Boo. Hello. Can everybody hear me? I have a different mic on today because I'm like sitting away from my actual mic. Hello. Boo, we want Moppy. Okay, fine. God, we can go back to the starting screen, jeez. I need to make like just a whole stream for just Moppy. It's just Moppy. 24-hour subathon of just Moppy, let's go. We do have googly eyes on the fridge. Like, it'd be great to put those googly eyes on Moppy, like, hilariously oversized. He'd be so cute. Interested in exploring the door stopper? I think it... Oh, wait, no. So, I recorded that 2 times. The first time it did, the second time it didn't. But also the audio was not working very well, so you couldn't really hear it anyway. You sound different? Why do I sound different? I mean, well, I'm using a different microphone, that's probably why. It's called Aibo? Well, let me get my phone. My phone's over on this desk. Let's go see what this Aibo looks like, huh? Aibo. Oh, you're talking about that. Oh, that's a different... Oh, wait, no, wait. Hold on. Wait. Yeah, so I'm getting a toy for Aibo, right? Oh, wait, wrong one. Ugh, I have too many cameras. That one? The smooth one? Yeah, I thought you were talking about the one from Boston Dynamics. Those ones are intense. $2,500 pet robot dog. That is everything a real dog does. You're a little quiet? I tried to make this louder, but I don't know. You're hearing your Aibo when you're still hearing Aibo from the Trackmania. I don't know what that is. Anyways, let me try to raise my mic. Okay. Sorry, I coughed on my own spit. Let me try to raise my gain a little bit. This is a different microphone, so I'm not used to it. It also seems to behave differently when plugged into the camera than my computer, which I don't understand, but whatever. Filter. Gain. Let's bump that. We're like 4.7. Let's do like 5.7. I don't know. I don't know how much, if that's a big boost or not. Is this a little bit better? Do I need to go more? More? Or do I just need to speak up? Quagsire, yes, Quagsire. Quag. Also, hello, you can kind of see my face a little bit. Double face, wow. My face doesn't really emote as much as my avatar. Maybe one more? One more? Okay. Okay, let's do one more. Double face? Is that your stand? What do you mean my stand? Filters, here we go. Gain, we're at 5.7, let's go to 6. 6.7, there we go. Is this about right? Is this good? 13 more? Wow. Okay, well, I can't really do more than that. Also, it's very weird because, like, so there's a camera right here for my face tracking, but then there's a camera up there to record down here, so, like, my face, in real life, my face, my digital face don't really line up. So it's just like, whoa. You know? I was having fun playing with that when I was setting all this up. There's also, so for those of you that were here for day 1, I still have the other camera set up to look into the kitchen behind me, that way. Because I probably will need to go to the kitchen for some things to like pin together more pieces of fabric. But I do have some stuff pinned together so I can get started on the sewing machine, and then we'll kind of go back and forth. Slightly soft, but it's workable. I can also boost up a little more. Your arm no hurt from first dose anymore? Oh, yay, good job. Yeah, that first dose made my arm really sore. You can also turn your music volume down. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know the music was a little loud. Let me do that. Is that a little bit better, the music volume? I turned it down a little bit. I can also boost my gain yet again. It just seems like this microphone does not have like a consistent level that I can kind of go between like my normal mic does. Gains! Oh my god, you want to see my gains, bro? Let me just boost up the gain up a little bit more. We're at 6.7, let's go to like, I don't know, 7.5. Why not, you know? What is that supposed to mean? Yeah, I don't know what's happening on the 15th. What's going on? What day is it now? The 13th. Okay, that's not very far away. What's happening on the 15th? Anyways, I guess I should, like, you know, get my stuff over here. So. I kind of did a little bit off stream. this is part of the fin for the back. I already sewed it together. Well, I did one piece of it. I'm getting used to my cameras. Hold on. But yeah, so I sewed it together on that end. You can kind of see like the back here. What I like to do is I like to go through and I like to kind of do a zigzag stitch along this seam and then also cut off any excess. But there's something special happening with the back fin, so I haven't done that yet. Also, I was doing it as a test to make sure this setup worked okay earlier. But you know, I have the other half of the back fin right here all pinned up and ready to go. I also have, I think, is this a foot? I think it's a foot. And then I have like half of the body behind me all pinned up, ready to go. And then I kind of ran out of pins. Well, I have a few. Also, look at this. I have my Animal Crossing little bag pouch. That's where I keep all of my pins. I guess they're not really pins, they're clips. I prefer clips to pins. Oh my god, I can't see them. There we go. Now you can kind of see them. But yeah, this is my favorite. My favorite little pouch for things. Anyway. Thinking to clear for getting sick from the vax. Got the same one as your older sister. She didn't get sick and it's been 3 days, so you're good. Oh yeah. If you're gonna get sick from the vax, then like usually it's like same day or next day. Depending on, I guess, when you get it. I got mine in the morning, and by the evening I felt kind of sick. But also, I wasn't really that sick overall. Bag of pins sounds terrifying. Yeah, it's not pins, it's just clips. They're just little plastic clips. They're very handy for, like, closing bags of chips, too. Like, not huge, like, you know, your normal bag clips. They're just, like, nice and small and pleasant. Shots progressively get worse. By the time you finally get your mortality, your 15th shot is really bad. Oh my god. Oh no, Animal Crossing! Yeah, it's my favorite little bag. Anyways, I'm gonna put that... Yeah, I'm actually gonna keep it on this end, because I'm gonna unclip and put it in the bag as I go along. Let me just kind of line this up here. And also, I kind of accidentally got this in a way to where you shouldn't hear the sewing machine sounds at all. That wasn't my intention. I kind of wanted you guys to be able to hear it a little bit. Ow! Rude! That's so rude. But yeah, I tried to make it so you could hear it a little bit, but whoops, my noise canceling is too good and it just kind of cancels it out entirely. No matter how much I adjust it. You're not gonna sew your fingers on camera, right? Well, that's the hope. I haven't done that before, so hopefully I'm not gonna do it today. Good for views though, you know, you're right. You're not ready for a horror stream. I know, we got like, we done with horror. It's not October anymore. Then again, I do like Phasmophobia. Yeah, I don't know. That's some good noise canceling. Yeah. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. So, as long as it stays the exact same to how I set it up like 20 minutes ago, then we should not hear anything while I sew. I wonder if you still... I didn't actually try talking while sewing. Well, it's not going yet, Purple. You'll hear it like, I don't know. I'm gonna like try talking while it goes. I wonder if it'll cancel my, like... I don't know, you might hear it a little bit through my voice, because it has to, like, let my voice go through, right? Let's try. Blah, 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 blah. I like talking. Talking is great. Talking while sewing is even better. Being distracted and sewing my fingers. How did that work? How did that sound? I should have tested this before, because I didn't even think about it. I'm like, okay, well, you can't hear the sewing machine. That's fine. But can you hear me talking while sewing? Do you hear the sewing machine at all when I did that? We're having fun adventures here. RTX voice. Oh, okay, so you still heard my... You barely heard it. Okay. Yeah, it's RTX voice combined with OBS noise canceling. Honestly, I could take off the OBS noise canceling if I wanted to, and it would sound the same, because RTX takes care of all of it. Thought we agreed down to have our fingers sewn. Well, you know, sometimes we have surprises. Don't risk it. Don't risk it. Don't risk it for the biscuit. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. So you guys can't really see this from like where you are, but I have a very... Actually, I think you can see it a little bit. There's like a little line right here that I'm following. And there's like, you know, a little bit of sewing allowance on the end. I'm not really good at guesstimating how much that is, but I'm gonna guess like half a centimeter of sewing allowance. Yeah, I think a centimeter is like a little bit bigger than that. I don't know. I'm not good at size or guessing or anything. Whee! God, and also, Minky is so slippery. I have to, like, carefully hold it together so it doesn't slide around. How could it size literally small cat? What? I can't help it. You gotta make him a berry. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. Okay, wait. What's the blueberry called? The blue one. Well, I guess there's an orangeberry. Maybe I should do an orangeberry because that's kind of this color, right? It's like a nice, like light turquoise-ish color. Yeah, orangeberry. Okay, I'm glad we're on the same wavelength. Orange. Oranges are not blue. Fun fact, is named after orange, which is dumb. How dare they name things after other things? And have a dark blue leafy thing? Oh, is it a dark blue leaf? Hold on. We have made like 3 or 4 inches of progress, and I'm already going back to Google. What? Wait, orange berry. Here we go. Oh, it has like a weird like little nipple. I'm gonna call that a little nipple. Saw a cat on your phone? Oh yeah, wait, my screensaver? Oh, let me swipe these notifications. That's Noki. That's him being a cutie boy. Nipple reveal. No nipples. Corn isn't even purple yet. It isn't the poke. Well, I mean, you can have purple corn. Wait, let me... Like, there is purple corn. I guess it's like, I don't know. There we go. I mean, there's a purple corn within this bunch. Sorry, I'm like not used to this at all. See, there's a purple corn. Granted, most people don't really get multicolored corn, but you know, it exists. Anyways, Pokemon berries. You grew up half in the Southwest, you know, but it doesn't look like a bunch of grapes in a stalk. Yeah. You may have gave your cat too much catnip. Oh yeah, his like big eyes on the phone. Yeah, he came back from surgery, from getting neutered in that picture, and he was vibing, you know. Okay, I'm trying to find like a good picture of all the berries, but these are like more berries than exist in like the normal games. Okay, wait, I think here's the no, that's not even the regular ones. Just give me a list of the normal berries. These are too many. Yeah, I'm thinking either orangeberry or like the rossberry. I think that's like I think it's like that one. That's the rossberry, right? But I don't have greens. Maybe orangeberry would be better. It's also orangeberry, just... Everyone knows the orangeberry, you know? My second thought was I have some white fabric, and I thought of making like a Pokemon egg with like, you know, like little spots, but instead of the green spots, I'll do like a blue. I don't know. I really want to just make something to be a weird companion to this gigantic Quagsire. But it's going to be like really tiny. It's going to be like, you know, like maybe that big of an egg. The Quagsire had an egg. Kelpsie berry would be cool. Matches that. Yeah. Let me double check what that looks like. It's like, I'm pretty sure I know what it looks like, but also I don't want to rely on my brain. Kelpsie berry. Oh, it's the weird... Okay, it's that one. Never mind, I was thinking of a different one. Yeah, that would match. But I feel like that one's a little bit more obscure. I feel like if I were going to go for a berry, I'd do Oran. Because that's like the most basic berry. You know? It looks weird. Yeah, it kind of looks like, you know, like a little thing you put up your rear end there, you know, for activities that I won't speak of. It's really keep sewing, you know? I'm going to make no progress if I just sit here Googling stuff all day. Been a productive stream today. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, very productive. We're so productive here. Isn't it great? I'm the most productive person on stream. I definitely do never, ever get distracted. Ever. I was here trying to be family friendly. Hey, look, I have a thing on my stream now that gives you a warning. You know, there is a warning. Anybody that comes here knows that I'm not family friendly. I didn't straight say it. I just kind of alluded to what it may be used for. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't straight say it. Okay, I'm just double checking the thread on the back here, making sure my sewing machine's doing good. Because sometimes it gets gunked up with this very fluffy fabric, and then like it goes haywire really fast. But so far we're doing good. I also kind of started on the wrong side. As you can see on my clips, the clear side is facing up, but that's the flat side, so I have like the rounded side on the bottom, which is not my intention, but we're going with it. It's too late to back out now, guys. We're working on 13 bandanas for some dogs. Oh, I love dogs and bandanas. Oh my god, I was walking back from Chipotle one day, right? And we passed by this dog, just the happiest looking dog wearing a nice, cute little bandana, and I was like, oh my gosh. Literally just putting a bandana on a dog makes it like 500% cuter. Just quickly flip it over. I'm not gonna flip it over. I'm already like, I'm like, I don't know. I can't guesstimate. I don't know. What is that, like 8 inches into this? I'm very bad at guessing distances and lengths. I'm just like, I don't know, 100 feet sounds reasonable. Oh, you want 50 pounds of bananas? Yeah, sure, why not? Like, in my head, I know that's a lot, but, like, also, I don't know. Maybe it's reasonable for somebody to get 50 pounds of bananas. That RTX is amazing, right? Yeah, it's very good. Like, it's so good. Sometimes it's a little too good, which is why I don't have my, my purr channel redeem anymore, because it was canceling out that, like, kind of rumbly purring sound I would make. So, it's good and bad. I'll see, like, look, I don't have my hand tracking on, because I actually have my hands on the screen now, and it's kind of weird. Wow, species! Right? You almost ordered 50 pounds of sprinkles one day? Holy crap. Well, you know what, Anxious guys? The meows are also off today, because I don't have... So my voice changing stuff is through my other microphone, which is kind of like off the screen, like behind me. And while I could have changed it, I'm lazy. Stop! Look, I'm lazy, okay? You can't blame me. I'm lazy. You know how long it took me to set all of this up for you guys? You know? I probably could have been like halfway done with this by now, but instead I was like, you know what? It'd be fun if I streamed it. And so I've spent all my time setting this up. I can blame you. Stop being lazy. Or free stuff. Your stream crashed? Oh. I'm not crashing, am I? Let me toggle back over. Why are you spraying me? Stop spraying me. You're so neat. Ow. I'm just trying to make cool things for you guys, and I spent so long setting up the stream, and now you guys are throwing things at me and spraying me in the face, and I feel so sad. God, that hurt my throat. Let me get my water, hold on. Water. That can go over here. There we go. Okay, back to making progress and not goofing off. Probably. Making stuff. Not pinching fingers. Ah, that clip almost got stuck on there. Look at me being a professional. I'm not gonna have to stop to take things out. Okay, now I'm gonna stop this so I can check you guys' progress. I think you're mistaken. We don't do that around here. Throw stuff at you out of love. Don't blame me. Okay, I won't blame you. I won't blame you. It's okay. So long, but... Ah! You didn't hook up the best part of the stream? What do you mean the best part of your stream? Bigger than you thought? Yeah, it's big. It's very big. This is just the fin. Granted, the width of the fin, that's not gonna be like the full width of the fin. I make it longer or wider, just in case I want to make it like a really... I can't talk today. What the hell? In case I want to make it stick out real far, you know? Okay, now why is my phone vibrating? Hello? Oh, okay, never mind. Let me turn that off. I'll put it back over here. You know, you want to keep your phone where you can see it so you can be distracted by it whenever you need to be. It's very convenient for distractions. Let me clear my clips out here. There we go. Okay, here comes the tricky part where we start spinning around. There we go. The Minky does not want to stay together, but I am forcing it to stay together. There we go. That works. God, so unprofessional. The streamer's playing on her phone. God. You're not allowed to play on your phone while you stream. You're only allowed to play on your PC. Like a true gamer. There's no games on your phone if you're true. No true gamer has games on their phone. How dare they? Oh my god, what if I just pulled out my phone and I started playing Pokemon Go right now? I legitimately do that while I'm sitting at my desk during the day. I'm like, I'm bored. Let me check on Pokemon Go. See if there's anything fun around. Spoiler alert, there's usually nothing fun around. Implying we would hate that. You want me to do it? I'll do it right now. Pokemon Go. Right here. Look at that. It's just like a little, so quick on my phone. Got a wicked cold from the weather recently, which I think is funny because I'm fairly certain I had COVID at some point, super immune pandemic when vaccines weren't a thing, and it did nothing to me. Oh boy, oh god, I forgot. It's like confetti today on Pokemon Go. Wow, this looks really blue on the screen. That's so weird. Yeah, there's just confetti everywhere today because I don't know, something happened. There's nothing interesting around me at all. So I'm just gonna close that back out because that's boring. Except messing with your sense of smell. Ooh, yeah. If it messes with your sense of smell, well, I won't immediately jump to saying it could have been COVID because, like, also a lot of colds inhibit your sense of smell, but usually because your sinuses are stuffy. So, like, I don't know. It could have been. It's hard to tell because, you know, it's in the past and we couldn't test for it back then. And if you had any antibiotics from it, they'd probably be gone by now. And also you have the vaccine anyway, so now you have antibiotics. Or, well, your body's making them. Smell effed up real good. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. When I had COVID, I didn't have any weird stuff happen with my sense of smell or taste. But good God, I could not breathe at all. I was it legitimately scared me because, like, I've never really had issues with breathing before. You know, I don't have allergies or asthma or anything. So suddenly, like, you know, waking up in the middle of the night, I can't breathe. And I'm like, oh shit, am I gonna die? Is this it? This is the end for me. I can't breathe. Well, in reality, I could breathe, but just not very well at all. I feel like I was gasping for breath just to get enough oxygen in me. Some people have reported they've at least gotten a portion of their smell back. Yeah, there's been a lot of like smell therapy for those people, and also taste therapy. So, you know, there is hope. A lot of people get it back. It usually, for the average person, I think they get it back within about a month or two. But if it doesn't, then they have therapies for you to, like, retrain your brain to get it back in a way. Oh. The light went out. Okay. Fun fact, you're usually always smelling that, but your brain doesn't realize it. Yeah. Have you tried smelling Parmesan? Ew. I mean, I love Parmesan. I'm trying to scroll up and check, because I think I missed something, but it doesn't want to scroll up. There we go. Oh yeah, everything smells rotten for some reason. Yeah, that's another part of it, because, like, you're picking up only, like, part of the smell. So, like, imagine, you know, there's a full spectrum of smell. Full spectrum of smell. Like, maybe this side's the good side, this side's the bad side. Suddenly, you're only getting the bad side. That's why everything smells bad. Even if it's, like, something smells good, it's, like, roses. Maybe there's, like, you know, some kind of weird part of it that doesn't smell very good, but it's just, like, totally masked by everything else. But also, part of it is your brain's used to a certain smell with roses, and if it doesn't smell like that, then it smells wrong, which is bad. Different is bad. But yeah, there's a whole weird fuckery with smell and taste with people who have COVID, or, well, some people who have COVID. Pretty much everything smells really bad. Yeah. Can it please only have the good side then, right? Yeah, I don't want to smell garbage. It's disgusting. The only things you can still kind of smell is chemicals. Ew. I mean, well, I guess not all chemicals are bad. But also, they just smell... Usually they're not a great smell, especially if they're overpowering. You know, you whip out that bathroom cleaner, but you know, the bathroom isn't super well ventilated, you know, it just kind of lingers around for a while, and it's like, ugh. Choking on the smell of whatever you cleaned with. Your bottle of Tide in your closet, and it's stinky. Oh yeah, Adam Ragusa, I love him. I love him. I love his videos. I made his round roast thing once, and it was really good. I did 2 versions. I did one where I did it the same way he did everything, and then the other version I did in a sous vide. And as expected, the sous vide was a lot more tender. But like, I don't know. There's like just a certain nicety to doing it the old-fashioned way, even if it's not as tender. Like, it was nowhere even near as tender as a sous vide. You match his glasses? Oh wait, he does wear glasses, doesn't he? I don't know. I usually put him on in the background, so I don't like look at the video. I just like listen to him. Someone's going to get some fabric, but before it's way too much of a scent. That makes sense. You know, it's concentrated in a bottle, and then you spray it, and it's a lot less of it. You have a very specific genetic condition towards lavender. You love eating lavender, but most of your friends literally cannot function when we smell it. Interesting. I don't think I've heard of that before. Yeah, I've definitely heard of the cilantro one, but I don't think I've heard of the lavender one. That's interesting. You see, like, I don't hate cilantro, but like, I don't love it either, you know? I don't want, like, a mouthful of cilantro, but, like, if it's, like, Chipotle cilantro lime rice, pretty damn good, but, you know, just eating it on its own, I guess, to be fair, a lot of herbs are that way. If you just eat it on its own, it's just kind of like, ugh, weird. Too much, you know? I still love herbs, though. They add so much flavor to everything. And now I have my own herb garden, and it's great, and I can just get all the fresh herbs I want whenever I want. Like, it's not all the herbs I want. The only herb you can do that with is oregano. Oregano's pretty damn good. My family used to own a mint bush kind of thing. I guess it's not really a bush, but like it grew bushy, so I called it a bush. And sometimes I'll just go out in the backyard and just like eat leaves off of it. I'm like, my breath smells good now. You know, ignoring the fact that I was like, I don't know, I was like 5, so I probably didn't brush my teeth that morning. I don't know. I don't know what my dental habits were at that age. I don't remember. They're probably not good though. Right? I don't know. Are 5-year-olds good at brushing your teeth? I can't imagine they are. Unless they're like, I don't know, germaphobes or something. Gardening stream win? Well, considering my garden is only like, I don't know, like maybe 7-8 feet of space on my balcony, there's really not much for me to do. I just go out there for like maybe 5 minutes a day to water them, and like that's about it. That's all I do. Well, except on days it rains. Like today it's pretty rainy, so I didn't water them today. Yeah. I don't know, I would love to have like an actual large garden, like, you know, growing like tomatoes and blueberries and stuff like that. Strawberries, maybe. I'd love it so much. I used to grow like tomato, like all those kinds of things at my childhood home. But that didn't last very long, because, you know, parents divorced and then I didn't live there. My grandpa used to, up until very recently, have like a garden going on. I would always go and help him out every year with setting it up, and it was great, and I loved it. Let me just tie that off. Next, I'm doing the back stitch so I can kind of like seal it up. There we go. There we go. Careful growing strawberries in mid-Atlantic. Yeah, rodents, rodents love to eat everything. And then also you gotta worry about the deer. The deer want to eat everything. It's been a Strigler. It's the Strigler gang. Man. Don't you just hate having all those striggles? Those striggles? Striggle. Wow, it feels weird saying that. First I'd done it only in 35 minutes. Congrats. I have done basically nothing in 35 minutes. I've sewn the second half of the back fin. Kind of flattening it out a little bit here. Maybe it'd be better if I switched to the other camera to flatten it out. You had friendship. Oh my god, you're right. Okay, so the one thing I didn't really test out with the other mic is the microphone, because the microphone I was using last time we were in the kitchen is the same one that's hooked into my computer now. So, oh god, I didn't even think about this. Hold on, I'm gonna clip this to my pants. Sorry, my avatar's gonna break for a second. I'm gonna clip that to my pants. Clip it, clip. God, this clip sucks. It's like so, like, normal plant pant clip things. You know, they have this little thing. But then this usually lifts up so you can get under it, but this one does not. It's like so firmly, like, it's just too hard. It won't go through my fabric. Ah, there we go. Okay. I force it through. Yeah, I'm just like staring into your soul, aren't I? Okay, okay, hold on. Things are gonna get a little weird for a second, okay? Just bear with me. Just bear with me, okay? Okay. So now it's a little weird, a little quiet. Let me add in... I'm getting existing left mic. But bam! I have voice now. Okay, mute the other one, because that one sucks now. There we go. I fix it. I fix it. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go over there. Let me grab this. Let me grab that. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to see chat. Hold on. Let me get my phone and let me open up chat so I can actually read it while I'm over there. My channel. Here we go. And chat. There we go. Okay. Now let me just see how far this goes. And that looks pretty good. Okay. Can't go much farther than this. I also, now I have no idea what you guys can see. Hold on. I think you can see that. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Okay. Wire. Anyway, so we have both of the back fins. Well, I guess it's just a single back fin, but I have both pieces of it sewn together. So let me just flatten these out. Kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on here. And also, don't worry, Moppy did just freshly mop the floor, so there's no food or anything on here. It's all clean. I always make sure I clean it up. The pant speckling's already begun. Yeah, all the like leftover fuzz is like getting stuck on there. Okay, I'm just kind of like pushing through, making sure like, you know, everything's popped out as far as it's supposed to go. Don't want anything to hide. There we go. Push that out. I feel like this is supposed to pop out a little bit more. I guess it just kind of wants to rise off the ground. That's what's going on. Okay. So this is the top half. So this is going to kind of go up here. And then we have the bottom half. Flatten this out because I kind of unflattened it while showing it off. So this is kind of mostly just the tail piece. Flatten that, flatten it. I don't really need to flatten it, I just want to show you guys what's going on. Because I didn't really get to show you guys earlier. Moppy Revolution. Okay, here we go. That's probably going to go past what you guys can see. Whoop. Maybe slant it a little bit. There we go. So like there's going to be a bit of an overlap here because I purposely made it longer in case it needs more length to it once I have everything put together. But I do have it marked where like on the pattern it's supposed to end. Just in case I need that. There we go. But that's basically the back fin. And again, it's a lot wider than it's probably going to be. Just because I want to have more than enough wiggle room in case I want to have it like stick out real far. Minky's the worst to cut. It gets everywhere, even more than fur, right? It just gets everywhere. So that all looks good. I noticed like the fabric's bunching a little bit on these tight turns, but it looks like if I just kind of pull it a little bit, it flattens back out. So I think once I get these stuffed with the foam that I plan to stuff them with, they'll lay back flat again. Let me get that foam piece actually so I can show you. Here we go. So what's going to happen here is we're gonna take the fin, and basically, instead of using stuffing like the like cottony, like plushy stuff, we're using actual foam, upholstery foam. You should change your Twitch name to the name you use it everywhere else. Didn't you like the name? It's funny. Yeah, it's a pretty good name. But yeah, basically, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna stuff the foam into the fin so that it has like a nice rigid structure, you know. Because I want the fin to be able to stand up on its own, and I feel like if I stuffed it with just regular like, you know, plush stuffing, it would be more fat than it is like tall. Squishable. It is squishable. I'm trying to just like line this up a little bit so it's have like you guys have a better idea of what's going on. And also the foam, like the fabric, is cut a lot wider than it's going to need to be. See, pull that down. And you know, this isn't the perfect mock-up here, but this is kind of what's going on. There's like a lot of extra like rippling up here because I haven't trimmed off any of that excess fabric from my seam allowance, so it's gonna like bunch up on the top, make it very uneven. But this is the overall kind of look we're going for. So, you know, it stays nice and rigid. It's gonna be really easy to kind of keep it together. You got it right, polyfill makes things round. Yeah, it's gonna, if I put polyfill in it, it would go real wide and not very tall. So this should get the result I want. I did the same thing for my Dragonair for the head wings. You know, I wanted them to be like nice and flat, rigid, hold their structure. And this does exactly what I want. I am noticing it's going to be a little hard to get it to lay flat down on this end, I think. I'm also brushing the fur the wrong way. You can hope I brush it the right way. Yeah. So there's going to be that, and then this one will go up on the top. Right about here. And you know, why not? I'll put it on just to have a nice, fully mocked up little fin. No, I don't know. I might go through and I might trim up the edges now, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have a solid plan for this thing. I'm just kind of winging it. You know? I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing whatever. Here we go. There we go. So that's kind of the thing we're going for. I don't know. I kind of want to... I think I am going to, like, kind of finish off the inside seam before I move on. So I really want to, like, you know, really get this all mocked up. Because it's gonna... I need this to be done before I can really do the body. It'll be sick once it's done. Yeah. Life of an artist. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing whatever. It really... Yeah. Artists never know what they're doing. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna pick this back up. Unhook these things. Wow, they really stick together. And what I might have to do is I might have to trim a little bit of the foam to get it to fit right. All that kind of stuff. But we can set that aside for now. Get over there. Okay, I'm going back to my desk. Everything is sticking to me. I don't know the wire. There we go. Now I can go to my desk. I was wondering what that invisible force was keeping me into the kitchen. Here we go. Back over here. Yeah, I see I'm purple. Careful. Yeah, don't worry. I noticed before I pulled it too tight. I was like, what is tugging on my pants? It's so weird. Anyways, you know, it probably is a good idea to do these before I move on, because I already have so I have a bunch of different colors of thread for, you know, each of the pieces of fabric. So this one goes with that one. This navy one obviously goes with the navy color. I have a black thread. I don't have a purple thread. I should go get purple for the purple fabric, but that's going to be like the very end, so, you know. I got time. I'm like right next to a Joann's. Is it Joann's? It might be Michael's. I might be next to a Michael's. I don't know. I'm next to some kind of craft store. You're offended. Why are you offended? Okay. So let me show you guys. So we have God, like I moved this. I should probably, maybe next time I'm gonna reverse the camera, because like I move my finger to my right and it moves to the left on the screen, and that throws me off, even though I know it's technically the correct way. But yeah, so I'm just gonna like take this extra fabric, trim it off really close to the seam, and then I'm gonna do a zigzag stitch. Ow! Rude. I'm gonna do a zigzag stitch, just kind of seal it off. I like to do that to finish my seam. Paimon, what are you doing? How do you like purple? I'm sorry, Paimon. Rude. How dare you? Rude. Alright, sorry, Paimon. I keep doing that. Ow. Why? Why do that to me? Oh, Drew's back. Hi, Drew.
Oh, what?
Drew disappeared, and I was worried. I thought maybe the cats ate him or something. Ooh, woo. Thanks, Ancient Skies. Okay, anyway. Do I want to pin more stuff together? I have a lot of pins ready. I might pin more stuff together, actually. I don't know. You throw so much, unlike me who saves 2k little infernos. Pin. Okay, so I pin. It's actually a clip. I know it's a clip, but I call it pinning because I don't know. I'm used to that. Okay. Ow. Oh wait, hold on. Wait. Oh wait, I don't have my hand tracking. Shoot. Thank you for this. Hum nom nom nom. Thank you for reminding me. I need to turn that one off because I don't have my hand tracking on today. Where is that? Not there. Channel points. Here. There. Alright, I took away your privileges. Congratulations. You just want to be nice? Uh-huh, yeah, sure, whatever you say. I'm really trying to decide if I want to keep sewing this or I want to pin stuff together and I'll have a bunch of clips ready. I don't know. I did play myself. Where are my scissors? Here's my scissors. Okay. Now you can keep going. Now that I'm done being rudely interrupted, I'm just gonna keep going with the back fin. Just for now. You guys, you saw my face for like 2 minutes. That's all you need, right? You don't need to see my face all the time. I guess you can't really see what I'm doing, can you? Try to hold it up a little bit, but also I need to see what I'm doing. Now, the downside of using the same colored thread as your fabric is you can't see shit. Especially if it's a darker colored fabric. I can kind of see where my thread is, though, so I'm avoiding the thread. Okay, I don't have a trash pile. I should probably... Wait, those scissors work? Yeah, they work. Why wouldn't they work? They're scissors. Think scissors are supposed to not cut things? They're not decorative. I don't have decorative scissors. I'm not fancy enough for that. I don't know why someone would want decorative scissors. Let me cut that. Thought you needed, like, good fabric ones. I mean, I used fabric ones to actually, like, you know, cut everything. But now that I don't really need that precision, I'm just using regular ones. Because, I don't know, screw it. You don't need fabric scissors. Like, it makes your life easier, sure. But you don't need them. I have done well without them for a long time. Use kitchen scissors to cut fabric? Yeah, exactly. As long as the scissors themselves aren't shit, then it's fine. But if you have, like, really shit scissors, like, they can't even cut paper, then, you know, maybe you should, get better ones. What do you mean I terrify you? What am I doing that's terrifying? I'm just cutting stuff. And you guys can't really see it because I have to hold it close so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Trim that, cut that. If I had... Okay, maybe I should... Okay, you go over there. I need to turn that off so I don't accidentally press the pedal. There we go. Maybe if I lay it flat, I can do this a little better. There we go. That's a little bit better. I have to watch my fingies, but... You know, I'm good at that. I'm good at watching my fingies. Oops, apparently did not get the back one. There we go. Kitchen scissors are often stronger than fabric scissors. Yeah, like, kitchen scissors are meant to cut, like, some serious stuff. I guess not all of them, but I use mine to cut, like, chicken bone and stuff, so... You know. Granted, it's not a very strong bone of the chicken, it's just the ribs, but I still use kitchen scissors to cut through bones, so... Like, as long as you don't have a shit pair of scissors, you can cut fabric with it. Alright, let me turn that off. You often use your scissors, so you bought 2 pairs. You know, that is honestly fair. I have like 5 pairs of scissors, because I keep putting them down, and then I don't know where they go. Same thing from all my, my box cutters. I put them down somewhere, and I don't see them for like months, and then suddenly they're just there. That's one huge negative of Personas is it must be impossible to sew things. That'll be good. Yeah, you want to be careful with fur fabric specifically, because you don't want to cut the fur fibers. Because then it'll make your seams kind of be all wonky and kind of stand out. Unless you're planning to shave the fur, then it doesn't matter as much. But like if you're planning to leave the fur really long, then suddenly having like kind of chopped seams looks weird. But yeah, with Minky, don't worry about it. It's so short that, you know, you can just cut right through. Don't have to worry about that fur fabric. When I'm planning to shave the fur, you're just like, chop, chop, yeah. Oh, here we go. Drew was nice enough to get me my fabric scissors. So they're spring-loaded, so, you know, it's a little bit nicer on your wrist. Then there's also like a little clip to hold them closed when you're not using them. They're kind of dull, because they're pretty old, but they still cut, you know, just as well as any other scissors. But, you know, they are a little bit duller than they used to be. But yeah, so... I mean, if I wanted to, I could switch to them. But they're also a little bit bigger. So I kind of have to be a little bit more careful. But they cut through very nicely. I was just lazy, because they were somewhere else and I didn't know where they were. I'm as dull as I've always been. Why are you so dull? There we go. You ever get one of those pro sharpeners like on big transport trucks? I don't think so. I'm not entirely sure what that even means. I'm not pro at sharpening anything. If it gets dull, I just buy a new one, because I don't want to waste my time trying to sharpen it and probably mess it up. But, you know, if someone doesn't know how to sharpen their tools, then it definitely will make them last longer. Look, some people are born as small cats, and others are born as really dumb and boring. I was born as a cat. You can see my face right here. Hello. God, I look so red on this camera. I did bump up the saturation because the fabric didn't look right. But also makes everything else look wrong. So, you know, I guess that's a playoff. My hands look pale as all hell, but also red. I don't know. I just kind of look slightly sunburned, and I guess that's okay. Because you're not really seeing me, mostly. You're seeing my avatar. Which, you know, I don't even need to use my avatar over here. I could have just left it, you know, plain as is, see my face and everything. But my avatar emotes way better than my real-life face does. I feel like when I'm trying to compare the two, my face just looks like it doesn't emote at all. And I'm like, oh, am I a serial killer? Especially my mouth. My mouth doesn't really seem to move very much when I talk. So just like, it just looks like I'm going like, barely moving my mouth. Why? I'm just saying things. Why are you saying bad? Why you say bad? I'm not bad. I'm good. I'm good, cat. They drive up the driveway, take whatever sharp thing you have, open the door, and use these gigantic wheels to sharpen stuff for you. Oh my god. That sounds kind of intense. I'd be scared for that. That face kills me. What do you mean? I just want to work on my thing. And I'm trying to just talk about things, especially my insecurities, I guess. And you guys are just out here throwing things at my face and saying, no, stop saying those things. I don't know. I just like how I look in avatar form. I've gotten very attached to seeing my avatar as myself. And then when it looks different, I'm like, this is wrong. This isn't how it's supposed to be. You know? My face is like digital avatars are just so much more so interesting, you know? They really say a lot about the person that's using them. And they're just like so fun and toony, and like they just emote very well, and they're just good for just playing through things. Like I couldn't make a face nearly as cute as this. Like, what the hell? Brand is the same with their bird character, right? Like, you get attached to certain things, like once you're so used to seeing yourself as that way, you know? Like, I wear glasses. I used to not wear glasses, but now that I have worn glasses, I look weird and wrong without them. And I'm sure it'd be the other way. If I didn't wear glasses and I suddenly wore them, I'd look weird, and I wouldn't be sure how to feel about it. And I always look cooler in the avatar state as well. Also, ears makes things weird. Exactly. Ears. Wiggly little ears. And whiskers that bounce all around. It's so fun and bouncy. And also, not to mention, the image quality is nice and sharp and crisp, and I'm just using just a regular webcam up here, so it wouldn't look very great either way. Yeah, my little hair tuft. I really want to get a custom model, but also, I'm using all of my money to buy Christmas presents, basically. You know, I got my first, like, you know, full paycheck at the first of this month, and now I'm just, like, buying all the Christmas presents that I can to prepare for Christmas. Because that's really soon. But I think after Christmas, and after I pay off some dental bills, then I think I'm gonna start putting stuff towards a custom model. But at the same time, I'm also really attached to this model, so maybe I'll still bring it out from time to time. Or maybe not. I don't know, maybe I'll get attached to my new one really fast. That's probably the more likely case, actually. I thought I would still use my 2D avatar once I got this one out, but nope, I got attached very fast. Typical cat, selfishly buying things for others. How dare I? I'm so selfish. Okay. So I've got this all trimmed. And I'm also going to like go ahead and like I'm gonna like cut little tiny slits. Oh, sorry, I can't see. Focus. Focus, please. Focus. Can't focus. Okay, well, whatever. It's not gonna focus. Oh, now it is. No, wait, no. Focus here. God, camera, please. Anyway, so there's my little thread that I showed earlier. You know, I still have a little bit of a fabric left over here. I'm just gonna cut tiny little slits down it and then do a zigzag over it. So it still like, you know, bends easily. But it's just gonna be like, you know, finished off a little bit nicer. Don't know what the model tech is, because you just shaved off all your fur from your arms. Exactly, yeah, I had to shave my arms, you know, just for the stream. That could be a little Inferno thing, temporarily put... Oh, you know, that is true. I could put it as a channel point redeem. Maybe I'll do that, I don't know. I should sell for Sona with shaved arms, so she could have tattoos. You know, that's pretty great. I love seeing Sonas like we know with tattoos that make sense. Because, I don't know. You know, most Sonas, you know, you put a tattoo on it, it's just like, oh, it's just the fur marking. But, you know, there's no way that's just a fur marking. But I love characters that actually go out of their way to, like, figure out how that tattoo works. Like, maybe it's painted on. Or maybe they, well, like you said, they shave their arms. Or maybe they're just naturally bald. Like, I've seen a Shinx cat character that just had a bunch of tattoos, and I thought that was pretty awesome. Okay. You know, actually, the more I think about it, I might not add those slits in. I think I might just go straight for the zigzag. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing things. Okay, scissors, go, scissors, go over here. There we go. You once saw this idea where you shaved down the fur, put on this tattoo thing where they place something because it causes the fur to grow a different color. Oh, you know, even that, you know, I guess that, you know, I could go along with that. You know, I have something like basically changes the pigment of the way the fur grows out. Okay. think, I don't know. Part of me wants to like trim it down even shorter, but I don't know if I trust myself to do that. This is already a pretty close to the thread. Okay, let me flip it, turn this back on, switch to zigzag width. I have no idea. How wide is, okay, hold on, I'm gonna test this. I'm gonna go to the edge, because I basically know that the edge of this is gonna be scrap anyway. Okay, so I want to make a giant plush. Let's do them while they make it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's very reassuring, isn't it? But I've done it once before, so I can do it again. I even made a mini one. I didn't make the full thing. I just wanted to test the body shape. But this is my mini one. You know, there's it from the top. You know, nice and plump. So like, this was my mini like body prototype, just to kind of figure out if what I was doing would look good. And you know, he's a good boy. His face, I didn't finish his face, I just kind of pinned it up. So his face looks wonky, but like the body itself looks fine. You kind of see, okay, yeah, you know, pink was the only scrap fabric I had laying around, okay? Well, I guess I had more, but I just didn't want to use that other fabric. But I don't really use pink for anything, so I was like, yeah, pink fabric, why not? Okay, I think this is actually a good width. Yeah, that actually looks good, so I'm just gonna trim that off, go back to sewing the normal part. Quagsire is the ditto! Oh my god, you're right. So I just got my seam ripper out so I can just rip out those seams I just tested on the edge. Because even though this is probably going to be cut off in the end, like 99% sure I'm going to cut it off at the end, I still want to, you know, keep it clean just in case. Move my scrap pile over there so I don't mess it up while I push this forward. There we go. Lined it up. And there we go. Trying to make sure I zigzag from the straight stitch to the edge as much as I can. It just kind of gives like a nice like reinforced seam edge, you know? What's my favorite Pokemon? Dragonair. I have a life-size Dragonair plush sitting in my living room. Watch her say Charizard. Okay, well I also love Charizard, but I think Dragonair is my favorite. I legitimately love it enough that I made a life-size plush out of that like a few years ago. Which is why the person trusted me to make a life-size well, more than life-size Quagsire. You know, good on them, I guess. I don't know. They found someone to do it, I guess. And that someone was me. I don't know if that's a foolish thing or not. Given your love of dragon Pokemon, I'm shocked you became a cat. Well, I don't know. Like, I guess I do love dragon... Like, okay, so Dragonair, technically a dragon, but it looks like a snake, right? It looks like a snake. I know it evolves into Dragonite, but I think that's stupid. I would have been okay if it evolved into like a Milotic or something similar. But no, it just evolves into a freaking Dragonite. I think it's stupid. I don't like that. Charizard, he's just pretty cool as hell. I've also tend to lean towards fire-type starters, I've noticed. What? I know. Fire, like, I kept that part. I kept that part, I guess, you know? I love the fire. Like, Cyndaquil, I love Cyndaquil. Scorbunny, yeah. Well, I guess I'm not as big of a fan of the newer gens, but of all the starters, my favorite was Scorbunny. Was it Fennekin? I like Fennekin. I don't know, just something about fire-type starters. You're an Incineroar fan, aren't you? Not really. So the thing I like that originally Pokemon was like, they're very animalistic looking, you know? Like, you know, not all of them walked on all four legs, or even had four legs. But, like, they were more animalistic. Nowadays, they're just basically furries, you know? They're just basically anthros, and it kind of gets weird. And I'm like, I don't know if I like that. I kind of want them to stay as animals, so it doesn't get, like, weird. It's like, oh, you're just capturing other anthro, you know, sentient beings in these balls and forcing them to fight each other, which I know it's not that big of, it's not, you know, too different from making animals fight, but it's, I don't know, it's just like weird, adds a whole weird level to it. Much love to you for liking starters for being aesthetically pleasing rather than how powerful they are compared to others. Yeah, like, I don't know, I could never get into the competitive side. He refused to involve Grovoil. Oh, what did that one involve in? Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, he like had like the weird bulbous things, right? Yeah. Well, if he evolved into the God, I can't remember the final evolution name, but I loved Growlithe. God, his design was so cute. But yeah, I always just went for whatever I liked to be aesthetically pleasing instead of the powerful. Which I guess is also in part because when I played these games, I was a kid for the most part. You know, elementary, going into middle, and then eventually high school. So like, you know, I didn't really care about the competitive side when I was like 6 years old. I was like, oh, that one looks cool. I want that one. You know? Kids aren't that deep. Sceptile, that's right. You're also still mad there hasn't been a Pokemon daycare game? Right, I want to take care of Pokemon. Machoke was the catalyst for all Anther Pokemon. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Yeah, he was probably one of the first Anther types, wasn't he? It was very weird. I don't like it. I didn't like it. Anything that gets too close to human, I'm like, maybe don't. But unfortunately nowadays, that's like most of the designs. They're just like Anthro types, and I'm like, eh. I mean, some of them are cute, but I don't know. I don't know if I like it enough to get into it. Cuddling with your Pikachu? Cute. Cuddling with your Machoke? Weird. Exactly. It's like, it just adds like a whole like extra level of like, I don't know about that. You know? It's just kind of, it's a little weird. Like, I don't know. I kind of wish they would go back, lean back into the more animalistic designs instead of all these anthro designs. But I think at the same time, I don't know, people are eating up the anthro designs for other reasons. Toxtricity is one of the few anthros. Oh yeah, Toxtricity, pretty damn good. Very good design. I love that design. Like, I don't know, he's so cool. There's a great comic about that with Incineroar, Machoke, and oh god. Oh, the Gorilla Grass. Oh god, I know which one you're talking about. I don't know what that one's name is. The punk ones. Oh, the like what were they? Were they like the Zigzagoon, then the Lagoon, and then the yeah, Obstagoon. Those ones are pretty cool. I don't know, there are some designs that I like about the newer gens, but it's just a lot less overall that I like. Like the original gens, I was like, oh my god, this one I love it, this one I love it, this one I love it. The new gens, I'm like, that one's okay, this one's okay, hate that one. This one's pretty cute, I guess. He doesn't worry about, I think it's the neck. Oh yeah, kind of like how he's more of like he's almost like a werewolf type, like, you know, body shape. So he's still kind of animalistic in a way. Punk bias, you know, that's fair. People love their punk stuff. I'm not as into that design as some other ones, but... Toxel straight up doesn't look like a Pokemon, looks like a fake one that you see in a mobile game. Yeah, like a lot of the newer gen Pokemon look fake. And it's kind of weird. I don't know, maybe it's just because they don't have a lot of the original artists. Maybe, I don't actually know. Maybe they don't... Do they still have a lot of the original artists? I feel like they're probably, you know, too old to be working, right? Or maybe, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of them have died off too. I don't know. I don't keep up with, like, you know, that deep level. Still the same original artist? Oh. They only added one other person? The freaking Sword and Shield legendaries? Oh god, yeah, it was just like an anime dog. I'm really not a fan of the new legendaries at all. I don't care about them whatsoever. Like, the original legendaries were so cool. Dog with sword, yeah. Like, the original legendaries were so creative, and like, sure, you could kind of tell the base animal they were made from. Like, you know, Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, like, they're all birds, but they're still so unique and just have their own cool quirks to them. Now it's just dog but holding sword. Lugia was amazing, Kyogre, amazing, Groudon, amazing. all the dogs, you know, Entei, Suisun? I never knew how to say that one's name. Suicune? Sune, I don't know. The blue one. Those ones are amazing. There's also a great write-up showing how Pokemon look in different generations. Seeing Crabrawler made into Gen 3 art style looked amazing. Ooh, I don't think I've seen that one. Shield Dog's more creative looking to you? Honestly, I don't like either one of them. They both look boring to me. I don't even care about them enough to even like look at them long enough to determine which one I think is more creative. Funny Whale, best legendary. Suicune, okay. Suicune. I always loved that one, I just never knew how to pronounce its name. God, I don't know, there's Mew is freaking adorable. Like, what happened to all these super creative things? Are this like, I don't know, too invested in it for money now instead of creative stuff? I don't know. I don't know what happens behind the scenes. I just wish that it wasn't the way it is. Whatever is making them go in the direction they are, I want them to stop that. Yveltal. That's XY, right? That was the Y one. Send it to Crab if you want. Crabrawler's in the bottom right. Ooh, let me look. I have my phone right here. You guys can even look at me. Look at me looking at things. Oh, that looks amazing. Oh, these are all so cute. Here, you guys can look too. Focus. Focus. Focus? What if I, like, block out? Focus? Focus? God, how do people make their cameras focus? Focus? Focus.
The games don't really focus.
Focus. It keeps auto-focusing in different areas, but...
Yeah, they're really bad. They have a very small range.
That's what I figured, but, you know. Whatever, you guys can kind of see it a little bit. Mike is muted? Mike should not be muted. You're bad. It's okay. I do that sometimes too. I'm like, why is there no sound coming from the stream? I look at the stream. I muted it. Whoops. But yeah, I don't know. I miss the original designs. I am pretty excited when I see like original, you know, early gen Pokemon show up in like an older gen like game. It makes me excited for that sole reason. Like, oh, good, something I like. Okay, I want this fabric is like kind of going up above the foot, and it shouldn't be. There we go. And there's the end. Make sure you backstitch a few times and you're all done. There we go. Now, let's see how well it shows up this time. There you go. You can kind of see my zigzag stitch up across the top. It's nothing super fancy. It just kind of adds like a nice little extra bit of sturdiness to it. It'll hold up a little bit better over time. Let's trim up all that extra. One of the reasons they changed it was because they would constantly get better response from testing groups for the rounder head, less muscle structure, bigger head-body ratio. I saw Pokemon switch to modern styles Gen 3, 4. Interesting. Like, honestly, I think I'm okay with, like, you know, the... I don't know, being rounder or whatever. But just make it less anthro, please. Oh yeah, I do like how it's becoming more gender neutral. I do like that. Okay, there we go. We got... long tail piece, all prettied up, ready to go. I'm gonna put that to the side behind me, and we'll grab the new one, or I guess not the new one, the other one, and do the same stuff. Push that out of the way. Favorite Pokemon are always the animal-looking ones. Exactly, mine too. They're always the more animal-looking ones. All right, flip that back inside out. It bunch up when it's laying like this. It doesn't. I bet it's just this extra fabric that was making it kind of look all bunched up and weird. That happens sometimes. Okay, let me trim off all this excess and we'll do the same thing, but on the other piece. And then I might try to pin it up on the foam, maybe? Or maybe I'll sew the foot. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing whatever. Okay, kind of, maybe do it this way. Will this one be better? Furries. God dang, furries, man. They just like their animal Pokemon. I don't know, you would think that overall furries would like their more furry looking Pokemon, but I don't know. Maybe a lot of us just got too attached to the animal style of the early gens and we don't like change. You know, we're basically the old people on the edge of our lawn saying, "You dang kids and your newfangled stuff." I don't like it because it's not what I grew up with. When they added all those Pokemon mounts on in Sun and Moon, I was always weirded out by Machop now. Just getting a piggyback ride on a weird macho dude. You have more craggy ones. Same issue with them looking more like rocks than animals. Gen 4 and before had great craggy looking ones, but they always softened up over time. Beldum's your favorite of all time, and then you love it when they get out there. Like with the Cryogonal Gen 1er. It's a Pokemon version of a Gen 1er. You're right, it's like, you know, there's like, you know, a large portion, I guess not a lot, maybe, I don't know. Is it a large portion? It might be a large portion of the Pokemon fan base that is just like, oh yeah, the early gens were better. I won't specifically say Gen 1, I just don't normally say earlier gens. Because, you know, I love a lot of the other ones, but it's like at some point, it evolved from animal designs to anthro designs, and that's when I kind of just stopped liking it. But I still really loved a lot of, you know, I don't know how many gens in until it got that way. I feel like it was like around, I think it was like right after Diamond Pearl, right? I don't know, Diamond Pearl was like one of the last like mainstream games I played. Well, that's not true. I played Sword and Shield. But I definitely took a break after Diamond and Pearl. Until Sword and Shield. Machamp literally carries you in his arms. It's bridal style. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. I don't like that. Pretty universally agreed that Gen 1 through 3 was the animal era. Yeah, so I guess Gen 1 through 3 is like my favorites. How do you often interact with the target audience? What do you mean, how often do I how often? Make sure I am a child in this game. I don't know, I guess the target audience of Pokemon, I don't really interact with them at all. I don't really interact in like the Pokemon. I guess it's like a Pokemon fandom, but not really in it. I like Pokemon, but I don't really like take part in whatever the fandom is like. Nintendo is the honey badger of the gaming world. Ooh, I'm cutting so close to the thread. I'm being so careful, but I'm also so nervous. It's so hard to see the thread. I'm doing good though, I'm doing good. I'm like cutting it down as short as I feel comfortable with. And that should give us enough wiggle room to like securely put it on the foam. One of the things you wish so badly they would include in mainstream games is adding personality to Pokemon. Super Mystery Dungeon had amazing personalities, and the entire reason Gigalith came on your top 5. Yeah, I do really love games that have the like personality in them. So that was like, yeah, I guess it was mostly Mystery Dungeons, wasn't it? But also I feel like, oh god, what was it called? It was like a weird Pikachu game. I think you played Pikachu. You were like at a camp or something? I don't even remember what that was. There's like some weird memory in my head where you were a Pikachu running around doing something. Maybe that was just like a weird Pokemon channel? I don't know, maybe. Let me look that up. The unknown in that game have personalities based on their letters, like how G is Grandpa Unknown. And exclamation mark's always yelling. I didn't even notice that. Poke Park? Maybe. Let me look at Pokemon channel first. Pokemon channel. What was that on? GameCube? I don't think I played Pokemon channel, but it looks adorable. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what I played was like on the DS or something. Poke Park. Oh yeah, that looks about right. That looks about right, yeah. I guess it was the Wii then, wasn't it? God, I remember basically nothing about that game. But I just remember that I liked it. I'm really happy that they made another... I guess not really a version, but like a second Pokemon Switch. Poke Park 2 is the one you have? Ooh. I don't know which one I played, but I played one of them, I guess. At some point. Must have been a very long time ago, because like I have basically no recollection of what you did other than the fact that you were a Pikachu doing something in a camp. Or I guess a park. You have to make friends with other Pokemon? Oh! That sounds like something that I would enjoy. Hey Nintendo, make another one of those. I want to play another one of those. You made another Pokemon Snap. Make another Poke Park. Everyone just wants to run around and make friends with Pokemon. You know, forget all this stuff about fighting them and running around in the wild to capture them as a human. We want to be Pokemon, and we want to make friends with other Pokemon. That's why Mystery Dungeon was so great. Shout out to that game being Pokken before Pokken even existed. I don't think I ever really played any of the Pokemons. Did I? I don't think so. Okay, we're almost through this. I know I'm holding my arm like at a weird angle, but this is just the like easiest way for me to stabilize as much of the Mankey fabric as I can. Because it's so slippery. It's like sliding off the desk. It's sliding between my scissors. It's just a mess. I need to like hold it as firmly as I can. In as many places as I can too. Okay, made that turn. Now this side is looking good too. Each Pokemon makes friends with you in a different way. Some play Chase, some play Hide and Seek, some fight. Oh, that's interesting. They misgendered Metagross and never forgiven them for that. Metagross is beyond gender. Good. I kind of watched a little bit of the newer Pokemon TV show, and that was just kind of weird. I don't know, the art style, the art style's fine. You know, it's a cartoon for kids. It's whatever. It's like, you know, it's a lot more like simplified than I was used to as when I was a kid. But like, they have like a phone that Rodham just kind of goes into, and then it just talks to them, and it's kind of weird. I think it was Legends. I think I also saw a little bit of Sun and Moon, though. And in that one, didn't Team Rocket, like, not say their trademark, like, I guess, poem? I feel like that's why I stopped watching that one. Because I was just like, you know, I was like, oh, Jesse and James, that's great. And then there's, like, they just said nothing even close to their original, like, thing. Rodham phone? That one's Legends. There's, like, a whole Rodham phone. They have like a little phone, and they have a Rodham that just like infuses with the phone, and then it's like, oh, that's your Pokédex now. Pokédex and communication device and other stuff. Multi-purpose device. There we go. That was Sun and Moon 2, but Ron became kind of his own character rather than just being a side thing. I think that was another part of why I didn't like Sun and Moon. I don't know, I tried watching the Sun and Moon one and it was just like weird. Jesse and James didn't say their normal dialogue, everything looked different, there was a weird Rodham phone that just said things all the time. Never liked the Rodham phone concept. It's kind of weird, it's just like, you have a Pokemon, and then you show it on a phone and you just kind of forget it's a Pokemon. Like, I don't know, like, the idea is cool, but, like, do you just never take care of the Pokemon? Is like that... Does it not need any sustenance or rest or anything? I don't know. It's a little strange. Anyways, I got all of this cut up, it looks good. I'm gonna go through and do the zigzag stitch on it now. Let me just put this back. It lives off of microtransactions. Ah, perfect. Would you like to use your phone? That'll be 50 cents per second. Oh, you wanted to use it to scan the wild Pokemon and learn about it? Oh yeah, that'll be $10 per scan. Not guaranteed to get all the information at once. Was off the toy revenue. You don't want me to starve, do you? Oh my god. Oh, that'd be so evil. It'd be hilarious though. Alright. So up this little edge. Then I'm gonna go back into the kitchen and like kind of put it on, see if I can make it lay straight. It looks messy because it's all fluffy, but like, trust me, I'm doing a good job with this. Then again, you can't really see it, but like, the fuzz is just all gathered up in there. Maybe it would help if I... Alright, put that down. Try to get all of it under the foot. There we go. That's gonna look a little bit... Nope, never mind. It's back over the foot. I cut it so short that like it keeps popping up over the foot instead of staying under it. That's okay. Nobody's gonna really see this. It's just for my own sake of being neat and tidy, I guess. How's that doing? Lining up very good. Very, very good. You want to be careful to not like go over the straight edge, because then you're just going to see all these weird random stitches when you try to pop it back out. Okay. Trying to bring this back up. If I have too much weight like hanging off the table, then it just like starts pulling it all sorts of weird directions. Alright, we're still doing good, keeping on the straight line to the edge of the fabric, not stepping over. Alright, try to get this. There we go. Almost to the end. Still doing a good job. By the way, where did the Z in your name come from? You ever got the origin story? Okay, so it's kind of weird. Hold on. I don't know if I can actually show this off for you because it's on my opposite arm. Hold on. Hold on, wait. I'm just going to pick this up. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Can you see it? Wait, hold on. So you see that vein? You can barely see it. It makes like a very long Z, and I would trace it with my other hand if I weren't holding the webcam. Hold on. Maybe I can prop it up. Hold on. Wait, Day. Don't fall. Okay, hold on. Let's focus. Alright, here we go. So you see, it's like right here. Right there. Yeah, it's probably, I think, is it reversed for you guys? I don't know. Like, it makes a Z shape. And then I noticed that in high school. I'm like, oh, look, I got a Z on my arm. And then that was basically it. And let me put this back. Where was it? It was like right about here, right? Right about there? Was it like this way, right? Right about there. Vein reveal. Look at my veins, guys. That's epic, right? It's a very random way to get a nickname, but I think it's pretty cool. A bit down. Oh, okay, let me. Right about there. Is that about right? I feel like you can see my face more. Hold on, you probably go more this way. Oh, but now the cord won't go that way. Hold on. Cord, did you get tangled up on something while I was doing that? Bent down. Was like right about here? Right about there. Yeah, I think it's about where it was. Maybe. I don't know. It's really hard to figure these things out. Your computer won't shut up about low disk space? Oh. I used to have that issue on like a laptop, but then I got a desktop that has a lot of space. Don't need to worry about that anymore. I use my old desktop. I worked it out a little bit, but I would just delete stuff. My current PC has like a ridiculous amount of space, and I'm not even close to filling any of the disks up. I think. Actually, my main one might be getting close. I have installed a lot of programs, and I haven't uninstalled any. Yep, still doing good on that. Yum. HDD again. I have SSDs, M.2s. You only have to use an SSD once in your life and it's your current build for your Windows boot. Yeah, I've got. Yeah, I'm bougie. I got a really good PC. I think my main one that I boot from, I think that one's a terabyte SSD. And then I have, is that S? Wait, hold on. I'm Googling it. I'm going back to the page I bought my PC from. You know, normally I build my PC, but with the part shortage and the chip shortage, I just kind of gave up and I just bought a made-to-order one. Okay, so what I boot from is a 1 terabyte M.2. Then I have a 2 terabyte. Actually, no, I think I have 2 1 terabyte HDDs. Do I? Is it 2? Is it 1? I don't know. Let me look at my folders. I've never had to use anything but my main one, so I don't know. Oh, okay, no, it is just 1 disk. Just 2 terabytes on that 1 disk. Cool! I've temporarily learned a thing. I'll probably forget that by like tomorrow. I don't know. I got a good PC. And I love it. It's very good. But also part of me is like, but what if I get another one? And then I can have a 2 PC setup. So I can like really stream hardcore. See now? Why not? Why? But what if I wanna? You're saving for a model? Okay, so I buy the model. And then I buy well, okay, so what if we do it? We get a model. We get VR. And then we get another PC. Can you get me a PC too? No. I would say you can have my old one, but I won't have an old one to give because I would need 2 for a 2 PC setup. And we first used to running on, oh my god, 660? Oh god. Yeah, you might, yeah, that's a little old there. Need to be reasonable, get your cats a computer too. Okay, you know, you're right. Okay, we'll get the cats on a computer, and then we'll get myself a second computer. You joke, but Gamer Nexus actually did that? What? That's amazing. Okay, backstage, everything looks good and in order. Flip that off. Let me just double check all down. Everything looks fine. Perfect. Let me trim this long thread off. Snip. You used a cat case? Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so I got my fabric. Where's my other one? Oh, it's behind me. That's right. Okay, hold on. We're switching. We're switching. Where's my mouse? There it is. I guess not really my mouth. Where's my cursor is what I meant to say. Picking your PN for curious. Okay, yeah, let me look real quick. Yeah, kitchen hype. Woo, look at my kitchen. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh my god, I was imagining a cat-shaped case, but I wasn't imagining like that shaped of a cat. That's beautiful. Okay, we got our foam, we got our fabric. What do else? I think I want to get like actual pins for this one. Where do I keep those? Where did I put those? I put them over there. I also need to get my phone so I can actually read the chat while I'm doing all this. Okay, where's Twitch? There's Twitch. Why did I close the app? I still needed it. Bring out the Roomby? No. Can't have Roomby. There we go. Now I can read chat. Can I look at my live stream while reading chat? Is that a thing I can do on the mobile? I don't actually know. What if I click this button? Okay, there we go. Now I can kind of see if I'm in a good spot, which it looks like I am. Boop. You gotta have clean floors if you're tossing fabric on it. I cleaned the floor before I started. I forgot to grab my pins. Ugh. Can't reach it. There we go. I'm too lazy to stand all the way up, so instead I make my life harder by crawling on the floor and stretching. But you need to between each use? No, I don't. I don't need to change it between, or to clean it between each use. I definitely have to clean it after we're done here because there's fur. Like, I guess not fur, there's like little fuzzes everywhere. I guess it is kind of a fur fabric, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, these like curves lay a lot more flat now than they used to, so I think like trimming that down really helped. I'm disconnected from chat. Well, that's rude. Why am I disconnected? What happened? They're waiting on that Swiffer sponsorship. Yes. Okay, Twitch. Okay, there we go. I refreshed and now I'm here again. For now, at least. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect again. I don't want to constantly get up to check if I missed anything. I don't know. If it gets to be that bothersome, I'll just get my laptop and bring it over here. Because we're going to be back and forth quite a bit. Boop. Alright, trying to stuff it in where it's supposed to go. But yeah, I need to be careful. There's a mic on my chest. I'm not used to that. I was just like whacking the fabric all over it. Hopefully that noise canceling took care of that for you guys. I wasn't paying attention. I'm a professional. You need to round the edges of the foam? Not really. So what for the Dragonair, I just use the foam straight up. It kind of squishes down to the shape it's supposed to be. Which is what's nice about foam. It just does that. It looks blocky. Well, once it's pulled tight, it'll look a little bit better. It's just a matter of getting where it's supposed to go. And it is supposed to be a little blocky, to be honest. Quagsire's fin. It's not very thin. It's like, it very much just looks like a block on his back. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to like wrangle with this. It is very hard to get this to lay flat. Okay, you just go down there. You just go down. Okay, and what I do, since I'm not perfect, I'm not the perfect seamstress or anything, with the Dragonair fins, I had to kind of go along the edges and like put a little bit of polyfill in spaces where I didn't quite cut the foam to match exactly the shape that I sewed. So I think I'm going to do that especially up here. There's like a little bit of like a weird gap up here. Or I can just trim down a little bit more of this like little pocket. I don't know. I kind of make it up as I go along. That's the fun part, I guess. But also the nervous part, the scary part. It's like, what if you do something and it's wrong? Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not laying flat at the top. But yeah, like once I pull it tight, like yeah, it's gonna look a little blocky, but it's gonna look how the Quagsire is supposed to look. What song is this? Let me go look! My knee likes to crack every time I stand up. Where's Spotify? There it is. It is called Retro Domus? Retro Domus by Harris Heller. Let me type that. I'll type it on my phone. I can't see. Retro Domus. Sent. There we go. That's what it's called. A thing fell onto the fin. You saw it? What thing? What fell? Was it me? Did I fall on it? You didn't get it? Right on the edge, do I spec? Oh, this one? You didn't? Okay, wait. You didn't get the message? That you didn't get? Let me go look at my chat on my computer. Oh yeah, why did it not send? Retro Domus. Send. Send? There it goes. It sent that time. I don't know why it didn't the first time. It didn't even tell me. It was just like, hey, you sent the message. Good job. And then it didn't tell me that it failed. Why did I lock my phone? I need to look at it. There we go. Okay, back to things. Okay. I'm trying to think of my plan of attack to make this all laid nice and perfectly flat. I don't know. I know I did it somehow with the Dragonair, but that was so long ago. I just kind of assumed it would work right off the bat. Maybe I just need to like kind of... Okay, there we go. Now that's actually pretty nice and flat, actually. Okay. I think I'm going to start trying to pin up on the top so we have like a nice little kind of reference point to try to pull the rest of it together. Okay, with that. Let's see, actually, I'm gonna readjust that already. I want to try to have the seam, like, perfectly in the middle of this, I guess, the spine. So right now, the very edge of this is kind of leaning towards one side. And now it's perfect. Isn't that there? Pull this closer so I don't have to lean over to look at you guys. I'm also wondering, maybe I should pull... Maybe I should pull it like kind of this way a little bit. Because there's like definitely like a pocket with these grooves that's not connected with the foam, and there's also a groove at the top. I think I just need to pull it this way. Pull it up towards the top. I don't know, this is a very large piece to be doing all this with. But it's the best shot I have of making this very nice and uniform. Just kind of force that this way. Okay, now it's nice and flat against that. Pull it down. And try to pull it down some more. Okay, the ridge needs to be pulled that way. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. It's definitely laying a lot flatter than it was on the top, so that's good. Now let me try to pin this in place. I just have to be very careful with my fingers from now on when I touch this. There's going to be like little spikes sticking out everywhere. You know, they're kind of hard to see, to be honest. They blend in very well with all this fuzz. Even though I'm using white topped pins. Good afternoon! Hello, Quagsire. Why did that sound not come through? Oh my god, I'm a dumb. Hold on, I'm a dumb. I know exactly why they didn't go through. Hold on. Hold on, I'm dumb. Hold on. Thank you for the biddies, by the way. I'm sorry the alert didn't go off. Hold on. I know exactly why it didn't work. We're gonna go... We're gonna... Okay, I think I have it over here.
Why didn't that alert go off? Tiny Z.
Okay, sorry, yeah, I also didn't have my mic on that scene at all. Yeah, sorry. My mic was not on that scene. I had to go get it. Let me paste as a reference. There we go. So now that should work. The volume is probably way off. Let me turn that down a little bit. So I think, yeah, purple, your ears are, yeah, let me turn that down then. Like maybe right about there. I don't know. Okay, sorry, my model's also broken because I'm not actually over the camera, it's over here. I'm over there doing these things. Okay, so we have it there. I'm gonna copy that. Copy, we're gonna go here. We're gonna paste it over here. The volume looks the same, okay. Okay, yeah, I think that's it, okay. Okay. We're good? We're good. It looks like you guys can hear me. You can hear the music, the alerts are here. Okay, thank you for pointing out the thing that I forgot to add. I felt like I was forgetting something, I just didn't know what it was. Okay. Now we're back over here. Ugh. Oh, I forgot to bring my chat back over. There we go. Now I'm connected. And it seems like I don't get every message, but I don't know. If I don't respond to you, just assume I didn't get the message and send it again. Because my phone apparently does not like to connect to Twitch. Or vice versa, I don't know. Maybe Twitch doesn't like to connect to me. To my phone. Okay, there we go. Anyways. We have the technology. Oh, sweet technology. Alright. Time to continue pulling this down, trying to make it all fit right. Alright. Apparently, me leaving caused it to slip back out and not fit right again. Let's see, it's not too far off though. I just need to readjust it a little bit. So ideally I want to have like a nice tight fit with the foam underneath. That's the hope anyway. Whether that's going to actually happen, I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to pin it together too as I go along, and it's just... I just not want to stay. Okay, there we go. Okay, making sure I didn't disconnect again, everything's fine. Well, now I'm back over on the wrong side. Okay, hold on. God, this is gonna take me forever to get to lay correct. I'm like not even on through the first bump and I'm struggling. I think once I find like a nice flow, then it'll be easier. Okay, is that nice and flat? Actually, I think standing it up like this helps a lot. Hey, it's good for content. You can make one of those super cool speed up videos. Yeah, I do plan to make this into an edited video at some point. I guess I haven't really talked about it much while streaming, but I do have a YouTube channel where I've been putting up edited videos of past streams, like way past streams, like Pokemon Snap streams, which was a long time ago at this point. But, you know, I've been kind of mostly doing this practice before I get to the videos where I think are more entertaining. I don't know, Pokemon Snap was entertaining, but also it was like kind of more of like a chill and vibe instead of like, wow, look at all these cool things. Wow, bam, bam. But yeah. I don't know. It's been good practice. I also did all of my Bowser's Fury playthrough. Which again, that was when I first started streaming, so I was very much just like sitting there. Not really doing much. Just kind of narrating the whole time instead of like chatting. Or being funny, you know. Which, you know, I guess isn't awful, but, you know, entertainment value is a little down. But it nonetheless was good practice. Good practice for the funny stuff. Once I finish my Pokemon Snap streams, I think I might start moving over to when I actually had a 3D model. Your personality is way more enjoyable than most streamers out there. Oh, I appreciate that. I don't know. I don't even really know what my personality or like energy even is. I feel like it's partly chaotic, but also partly chill. But also, I don't know. I feel like I'm all over the place. I don't even know what I want to be. I just do whatever. You know? Oh, good. Regardless, I still want to be me. I don't want to make a fake personality, but like, when I'm suiting, I'm very bubbly and energetic, but it's still me. It's just like a more energetic version of me, you know? It's like I try to be a little bit of that on stream, so because it's more entertaining than just, I don't know, sitting there, zoning out. Measured chaos. Yes, measured chaos. Get out your measuring cups, kids. We're gonna have 1 3/4 cups of chaos today. Okay. 11/7 of a cup. Good God. Yeah, we're not having that much. Baking stream with Puffin win. Okay, you know, I legitimately think that would be amazing. Isn't Puffin due to have a face reveal stream at some point? I think that was one of her sub goals that she met. Not even a full 2 cups of chaos? Nah. Today, I can't handle that much chaos today. Although I feel like we're gonna end up having more like about 4 cups of chaos with how the spin's going. I don't know, maybe... Okay, so Puffin needs to do a face reveal stream. But she doesn't really have this setup for that, does she? Maybe I can convince her to come here and we can set up a baking stream together. I think that'd be fun. Wait, she streams? How did I not know this? Or how did I know this and completely forgot about it? I mean, she's been streaming a long time. I don't know how long exactly, but quite a while. But yeah, she does stream. She did stream earlier today, actually. She was doing a taste testing stream. On the weekends, she, not always, but sometimes does these international food taste testing streams that are quite enjoyable to watch. You know, she gets like a whole like snack box and tests out all the different snacks that are in them. I don't know what nation, I guess, the snacks came from today, but I don't know. I've watched some past ones. But yeah, I wonder, hold on. Can I... Ancient Skies, if you're listening, can you pull up Puffin's stream for me? Do like a quick shout out for Puffin. I think her thing is like Ard Puff or something. I think there might be like an underscore in it, maybe. I don't know. I know you know, though. Does she have a YouTube channel? If she suits, that's a great way of getting views. She does not suit, but she is getting a suit. It's being made right now, so it should be very soon. But she does have a VTubing model, like me. Hers is 2D though. It's very cute. But I don't think she has a YouTube channel. I've never looked into it though. Maybe she does, and I just never noticed. So I've like been sitting here stroking this for like the whole time I've been talking. It's so soft, and I'm also like trying to see if it stays flat while I move it around a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. She streams quite a lot. Phrasing. Okay, yeah, you know, okay, I get it. Okay, I understand. I understood that. That phrasing was a little. Do not encourage this behavior. Encourage it, Quagsire, encourage it. Okay. I think that's laying pretty flat as I move it. Like, obviously it's gonna curl up if I bend it. But, like, that's just gonna happen. And, like, once I, like, sew it together on the bottom, it'll lay even flatter. So I think this will be good. I just need to move on to the other fins. Or other bumps, ridges, whatever you call them. I also want to try to figure out how to make this part not so wrinkled up. Because it really wants to wrinkle up pretty bad. I think what I might do is I might put a little bit of stuffing under here to kind of push this that way a little bit. Or maybe I just need to pull it this direction. I did do a lot of pulling that way. There's like also a big bump that I need to pull it this way for. If only I could do things perfectly and not have to like fix my poor measurements or whatever. Okay. Pull this down.
Did you measure once, twice, or
There's not much measuring, to be honest, with this type of thing. It's just, you cut a pattern and hope that if you sew it well enough, it matches up to the pattern. In this case, it's a little off. Which I kind of figured would happen, especially with Minky. Minky does not like to stay put. If I was doing this with like a cotton fabric, I could do this really well. But Minky is so slippery, it goes all over the place and does not stay still, so it's impossible to keep it where it needs to be. Alright, put a pin right there. Alright, actually I need to scooch that over some more. Yeah, I'm sorry, this probably isn't very entertaining to look at. It's just me struggling. But you know, have you ever had the urge to use it as an indoor slip and slide? No, I don't think I have. It's like, it gets slippery, but it's not that slippery. Then again, if you had a lot of hard tile or hard flooring, and then you had this material as like socks, oh yeah, you would go flying. You would just, oh my god, you would fly through that place. Okay, pin, go through please. There we go. Okay, there's definitely a gap right there I need to fill with some polyfill. That's okay. I had to do the same thing with the wings on the Dragonair, it was just too less of an extent. But it still works out very well. I wonder if there's a market for that kind of, like, indoor trampoline parks? Ooh. Maybe. I went to one of those once. It was tiring. Very tiring. Just get kids in helmets and super slippery socks and make an indoor ice rink. Oh my god, yeah, I would have way less maintenance. And I just... Or maybe I don't know if it would have less maintenance. Because I imagine the fabric would wear out pretty fast with kids sliding on it all the time. But maybe it would still cost less than keeping up ice. I don't know how much it costs to keep up ice. Probably a lot, considering you have to keep it really cold and stuff. But maybe they have super fancy technology just to keep the floor really cold. I don't know. I don't know how that stuff works. Extremely expensive? That's what I figured. I feel like the only place it wouldn't be expensive in like very cold climates that are just like cold all the time. That'd probably be it. Okay, yeah, so I need to put stuffing like up here. Okay. Shocked the ice rinks make any profit. You know, I feel that way about a lot of things. I don't know how a lot of things make profit. It's confusing to me. But I don't know, they make a way. Maybe it's like some super shady stuff. Like how McDonald's, their business is in real estate. It's not food, it's real estate. Of course, I don't know, is that shady? I don't know. Since Skies hasn't yet. Ard Puff. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Yeah, that's Puffin's, that's Puffin's thingy. So if you just like look that up on Twitch, that's her channel. She has very fun streams, and she streams quite a lot. You know, most days of the week. Usually in the evenings. And drinks. Drinks are super profitable. Yeah. Just upcharge that soda and bam, there's all your money. And also doing weird things with the land that things are on. I don't even have the brain to understand how that all works out unless it's dumbed down for me and then I forget it 5 minutes later. Wait, what? Did I miss something? Yeah, we were just talking about how ice rinks are extremely expensive to run and not entirely sure how they're profitable. Then we kind of moved over to McDonald's and how their business isn't in fast food, it's real estate. But also, you know, drinks. Pretty easy to make a profit on. But the food, no. Stop it. Stop moving. Just stay still. Just her avatar, you love it. Isn't it so cute? She even has like little ear wiggles and I think a tail wag. Why did we need Puffin's username? Oh, that. Yeah, I was just talking with Purple. I don't even remember how Puffin's... Oh yeah, Purple's like, okay, baking stream with Puffin win. And then I started talking about how Puffin needs to do a face reveal stream because that was one of her sub goals that she hit during her subathon a while back. And, you know, the one thing led to another. Purple didn't actually know that Puffin streamed. And there we go. Is that right? Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Playing unknown Twitch channel. I was about to say, that sounds a little weird. Don't know what that means. What happens when you play an unknown Twitch channel? Yeah, the double at. My brain just like ignored the second at, and I was like, that looks like it's spelled right. No, it's not. Well, I mean, the username was spelled right, but the at was wrong. Okay, back this side. Whoop. God, so the problem with this is like the fat or the foam wants to curl this way, which is making it not flat to work with. Aha, the spray does not work on the screen. You cannot spray me. This time I knew that was going to happen, but I was too lazy to turn it off when I switched over. You think it does? Uh oh. Drew was there spraying a holding a spray bottle at me. We can do this though? Oh, you can't. Oh god, it's all over there. It's like really upstairs. I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you. There we go, got a sippy. Butler Drew, best Drew. Yes, the butler. Okay. How am I gonna keep this straight? I might, like... Let's see, no. None of these walls are flat. But they might be flat enough to do something with. Like, if I put it, like, up against here, it's gonna at least keep it from curving on this part. And curving too much on the other parts. Okay, that might work. Talking about background guy? Yeah. Yeah, background guy. You know, his name is Drew Background Guy. That's what we call him. Okay, so now that I can kind of get it flat on the wall, I might have to readjust it slightly. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. It's pretty good for the most part. Flat. Try to make it like... There we go. Kind of keeps it flat. Okay, this might help me a little bit. It's quite unruly to work with. Hey, Cody Coda. What are you doing? You want to help? What you doing, bud? Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised that you took so long to get over here. Normally, anything that happens in the kitchen, you're just all over it. Any little thing. I kind of need to work here, bud. Yeah. No work, only pet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can I go back to... Thank you, I think. Coda? That's wire. You don't play with that. Trying to make sure Coda doesn't eat anything he's not supposed to. Yeah, Coda. I know you're grumpy because you got yelled at for chewing a wire. Okay. Trying to like readjust the spots that I need to. Kinda working. Just a little bit though. I'm trying to... Oh, there we go. The other stream, you just had dizzy spell, thinking you should go eat before you pass out. Okay, thank you for joining me, Purple. Your stream is also a podcast. Yeah, thank you for joining me, Purple. Go get some food. Go get some good food. Definitely not good to go around being dizzy. Just really want this fabric to just lay flat, please. Please. Many thanks. Peace. Okay. Goodbye. Okay, I think my new plan of attack is I'm gonna put pins on the top to kind of keep it still up on the top, and then I can kind of stretch it over on the sides. I still think I have like the first like bump pretty well done. It's just kind of like getting weird with like this larger spot down here and also the second bump like on the top. there. I'm also trying to, like, keep in mind where I need to fill some stuff. Actually, I might go get my polyfill now and kind of get those spots filled in before I get too far ahead of myself. Hey, Coda. Which means I need to unclip this. I'll be right back. Everybody look at Coda. Although he might run away the second I actually get into the closet. I'll be right back. Coda, you stay right here. Right there, make the call. Now that's some pop. So good. That's my water bottle. Thank you. Just trying to lick my water bottle. Gross. Okay, please clip on the mic. This clip is infuriating. Just clip onto my pants. There we go. Hey Noki, you wanna join us? Noki was laying in bed and I disturbed him with this gigantic box. Ugh. Okay. Moppy. Well, it didn't work for long. Yeah, Coda just kind of left as soon as I left. I kind of figured that would happen, but I had my hopes. I can still hope and dream. Okay, now I'm just gonna fill these like little spots up here that are not perfectly lined up. Also, this needle just came out. It's Paul Phil. Hi, Noki. Noki's very confused. What's going on, bud? What's all this up here for? Nope, there goes nothing. Like, God, the needles keep, like, popping out of the foam. Hey, bud. What are you doing? You can't go under here, buddy. Kitty. Yes, the kitty. What? You've been sleeping in bed all day. Yeah. Thank you. Goodbye. He's a good boy. Wow.
Heck the rules. Show me your kitties.
You can see, well, you can see one of them right now. I don't know where the other one went. Nook, Nook. Nook, what are you doing behind me? Well, now you're just hiding behind the polyfill box. Oh, here comes Coda. Look, there's my kitties. Both of them now. You've gotten your wish. Do not play with my pin cushion. No, do not play with my pin cushion. You little weirdo.
Cat Strem.
Cat Strem. It's now all theirs. It's their Strem. What are you boys doing? Well, I don't think they can hurt anything on that side, so I'm not too concerned about that. Okay, I need to repin all these pins, because they just kind of popped right out of the foam once I started reaching up there and stuffing it. What are you doing? Is that... I don't know where Coda went. Oh, there you are, Coda. Hi, bud. What? What? This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. Thank you. They can't hurt anything. Seconds later, bang in the background. It's fine, you know? It's fine. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. There's no destruction or chaos happening. None at all. Okay, back to pinning all this together. Or trying to. And kind of failing. What are you boys doing back there? God, part of me's wondering if I should just do this off stream and then move on to something else, because I've been sitting here for so long and I haven't made much progress. It's just like a whole bunch of trial and error. Because I've never done anything this large with a foam block before. Hardest part is, you guys can't see it, but this like curve right here keeps wrinkling, and I'm trying to get it to lay flat so it doesn't wrinkle, but it does not want to lay flat. Okay, please, just cooperate with me. Whoop. We tried turning it off and on again? No, I have not. Maybe I should do that. I don't really know how to turn fabric off and on again, though. Or foam, for that matter. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I might do this later. I was making good progress, and then I messed it up, and now it's just all over the place again. Let me fluff that up. I am gonna at least kind of stuff the top a little bit where it needs it. Okay, then that pin out. I'm gonna try to at least pin the tops down where they're supposed to go, and I'll leave it there for now. Okay. Pull it that way. More, and there we go. Maybe like right about here. Down. Is that good? Actually, it's not fully tight still. God. Minky is so hard to work with. But it's so soft and I love it. But I also hate it. Is it possible to love and hate something as much as Minky? Okay, I need to still make sure that I'm lining this up correctly. I don't want a curved back on Quagsire, I want a nice straight back. Ooh. I think I dropped a pin. Yep, I did. It's okay though, I got it. It's always scary when you drop a pin and you can't find it and you're like, well, that's gonna hurt later. Thankfully, I'm usually pretty good about keeping an eye on my pins. Put that one back. Okay, back up on the top. Pulling this down. There we go. Okay. It lines up pretty well on these less bumpy parts down here. So I think I just messed up on like carving or sewing the bumpy parts. It's honestly hard to tell where I messed up. Maybe both. But just like in such slight ways that they kind of messed each other up. Okay. But yeah, that should be good. I won't worry about the bottom part. And now, I need to do the second half. But I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to pin the top of it down where it's roughly supposed to go and then leave it at that. I'll deal with the rest of it later. You spin that way. This side at least has like a nice like hook right here that's gonna hold it nice and steady. Let's see. I did so it past where it technically ends the pattern. So I have a little bit of wiggle room there. Whoop. Alright, line that up roughly. Okay. Where'd my pin cushion go? There it is. Sitting right behind me. Classic. Alright. Hey, Noki. What are you doing? Alright, I think I'm gonna try to straighten it with my legs a little bit while I kind of pull it tight. That's my pin cushion. It's not playing with it. It's full of very sharp pins and needles. Not for kitties. God. Last stream, Noki was trying to bat my scissors while I was cutting fabric. Now he's trying to play with my pin cushion. Noki, are you a masochist? Do we need to have a talk? Do we need to have a conversation? Noki. Thank you. He knows too, he knows. But he still wants to do it. Okay. I think I got the base of this done here. Just pin that in place and then go up the ridge. Trying to like keep the seam in the middle of the foam spine as best as I can. Because I really, really want this to like line up very well. It won't, but I can still try. Okay, this needs to be pulled away. It's also hard because the fabric naturally goes this way, the fur direction anyway. But I need to pull it the opposite direction to make it really flat. It does not want to cooperate. Oda, what are you doing? What are you doing jumping all around here, huh? Who gave you the right to jump around like you own the place? Now you're just gonna hide behind the box? He's literally just hiding behind this box right now. What are you doing? What are you doing? I feel you. I feel you back there. You can't go that way. That's the wall. I guess more accurately, that's the fridge. I don't know where he wants to go. Where do you want to go? Here, can we go that way? No, he really wants to go on the other side of the box. Hi, bud. I'm kind of standing in the way. Again, that's my pin cushion. What is with you guys and my pin cushion? Good God. Fridge can be a wall if it tries hard enough, you know? It is basically part of the wall. It just kind of opens sometimes, like a door. But instead of being another room, it's just a bunch of food, which is pretty nice. There we go. Okay, I think I got a nice little grip hold on the base of the fin here. So it should be pretty simple to pin the spine up from here. Just being a little difficult down here at the base. Okay. It doesn't help that this part of the foam really wants to curve, like really badly. Trying to force it to uncurve as much as I can. Okay, I'm getting too far in one direction. Partially because it keeps wanting to curve the wrong way while I'm trying to straighten the fabric. Really have to get hands-on with this kind of stuff, I guess. Can't just leave it on the ground. You gotta, like, grip it, wrap your body around it, wrestle it. Alright, there we go. That's good. Perfect. Okay, we're almost up to the top. Or, well, not the top, the middle, where I kind of cut them into 2 pieces. Ideally, I would have left this as 1 piece, but the fabric I got wasn't long enough. Which is a little disappointing, but the seam will be hidden decently enough. You know, especially with Minky, you can hide seams pretty well with Minky. You just gotta fluff it up a little bit. Thank you for joining today. We did so much. We sewed a blanket for this piece of foam and played with the cat too. You know, honestly, that kind of feels how it's gonna go. I don't even know how far we are into the stream, but it's like already 5 o'clock, 5:15 here. And normally I like to end around 6 so I can make dinner and stuff. And I feel like we've made basically no progress. 2 hours and 30 minutes, good god. Yeah, no, that's not much progress. Sometimes these things are just kind of slow. That's just how it's gonna be. God, I hate how, like, wrinkly it looks on the end because it keeps curving inwards. But, like, trust me, it's mostly straight, I think. I mean, I only need to do a ton of adjusting with this off stream. But trust me, once I get it to lay flat, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be perfect. Unfortunately, I just have to do this before I can do the main body, because this is going to be sewn between 2 pieces on the body. I also need to get the zipper set up. You're already great? No, you. You're great. Think you can just go around calling me great? Call you great. Alright, so originally, I marked where these 2 pieces were supposed to line up. But then I kind of forgot that you can no longer see that because I cut all of the excess fabric off and I sewed over it. So I can no longer really tell where that was. That's unfortunate. I need a foam blanket to prove it. But I need it. I need to be warm in the cold, late fall months. Not even winter yet. Not even really that cold out either. I mean, it was a bit chilly this morning. It was raining and windy, so, like, you know, rain and wind just, it makes things generally cold. Okay. And that. Now I'm going to do one more pin where it overlaps. Right about there. Okay. There we go. Ugh. Get everything up here. Put my shirt back down. So this is at least kind of a mock-up of the fin. Ignore how wrinkly and weird it looks. I can't really lay it down. I guess right here, maybe. But, like, at least the top half. The top half looks pretty good because I spent some time on making that lay flat. The back half, it's just a mess. Ignore that. So that's kind of how it's going to be. It'll look a little bit cleaner later. And I'm also going to spend time to make it lay flat. So that's going to be that. I'm going to go back over and work on the foot, I guess. Aye, whoop! Don't drop the pins. Pin's bad. Stepping on pin, even worse. Yeah, I already have the foot pinned up and ready to go. And also, like, part of the body. The part that I can sew without the fin. Coda, do not play with that. That is full of pins, buddy. Okay, I need to put this somewhere where the cats are not going to play with it. That is full of sharp, sharp things. Right here, maybe? Will that stay? If I do this. Ah! I fixed it! Okay, let me switch my camera over. Well, we're over here again. And I'm facing kind of the right direction, but also not really. Ow! Ow! You were just waiting, weren't you? Oh, you were just waiting. Ow! Why you do that? I'm just trying to fix... Oh my god. Why? Why do that? What happened? There we go. Okay, this is a little bit better. You had to wait so long. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I suck at pinning things together on the floor. Quagsire, why? Why? Okay. Oh my god, the box. Oh, I have a voice for this. Oh, I don't have my voice mod on. That's right. Oh well. My god, the box is jiggling all over the place. Sorry, I'm trying to set up my thread here. Whoop. That. There. Got a thread machine. I also need to change out the bobbin. But I already have some bobbin threaded. Siblings! Oh my god, let me get my sibling. Ah, thank you. Hi, Coda. You want to join in? Coda is like putting his paws on my lap a little bit. I don't know if he wants up or what. Alright, just thread the needle. There we go. Then we need to change out the bobbin for the correct color thread. Who's Bob? What is he in? Why do you need a new Bob? Well, Bob, also known as bobbin, it's the thread that goes in the bottom. There's 2 threads in a sewing machine, or at least for standard sewing machine. One kind of goes on the top, one kind of goes on the bottom, and they kind of hook together and make the sewing happen. Coda wants uppies, he does. Although I think he heard somebody get some popcorn, and now he's over there trying to get popcorn. Hi, Noki. I don't have popcorn. You're not as motivated about popcorn, though. Noki likes to, like, smell the popcorn, but not really eat the popcorn. Alright, let me go back to straight stitch. And we got our foot here. I already pinned it up, because I wanted to not sit in the kitchen all day. I ended up doing a lot of sitting in the kitchen anyway. Anyways, here's our... Actually, this is our arm. Sorry, this isn't our foot. It's pinned all the way up except for, like, a little gap on the top. Because I'm going to leave that open, because that's where it's going to attach to the main body, so I don't really know how that's going to work. It's basically something we're going to figure out later. Sorry, my avatar keeps freaking out, because my camera to track it is, like, right here, and I keep blocking it when I hold stuff up. Alright, let me put that pin away. Now carefully scooch. There we go. Perfect. Now let's go right along. Make sure we backstitch, as always. Don't want any of our work coming undone. It's always so sad if we forget to backstitch, it just like all unravels instantly, like, oh. Oh. Why? Same thing also happens if your bobbin runs out of thread and it just unravels and like you didn't even notice it was out and you're like, I've got to do all that over again. I can't tell you how many times it happened when I was making my Dragonair plush. God, I ran out of so many bobbins. Okay, just carefully around the side. I'm trying to think how I want to do the fingers. This is a stealth sewing machine. It's not very stealthy. It's actually quite loud in person. But my noise canceling is very good, and you just don't hear it at all. Okay, I'm gonna try to make these fingers a little bit thicker than I originally planned, so that way I can kind of plump them up a little bit. And then I want to sew like a line down where their fingers are, so it kind of looks like little toes. I think. I don't know. I might have to undo all this work later. I have no idea. But I'm gonna try it. I want to see what happens. The other issue with going off of your planned path is you gotta be careful with the fabric underneath and make sure you don't accidentally go past where it ends. Because they don't line up completely all the time. The sewing machine sews a Pokemon, but the viewers didn't hear it. Did it actually happen? I don't know, maybe it didn't happen. Maybe it's just there's no Pokemon. God, the curves are killing me. Okay, I'm going to kind of go in a little bit where this toe is. And then I'm going to, whoops, lift my foot up and spin right back around. While the needle's still down. So like it basically pivots on a single point. This will obviously kind of be edited a little bit later. It's just kind of going to help me once I flip it inside out. And back around. I don't know, whenever I stop the needle, I like to try to stop it when it's in the fabric, so that way it doesn't, like, scoot over farther than it's supposed to go. Especially with Minky. Minky's very slippery and it'll slide right out. Making sure I'm keeping both sides of the fabric sewn together since I'm going a bit past or my planned sewing allowances. This one, right about there. You have a sewing allowance? Not that kind of allowance. It's just like the amount of space between where you trace the pattern and then where you cut the fabric. It basically means you have a little bit of wiggle room to fuck up somewhere, you know? A little bit of extra fabric on the edges in case you kind of go away from your pattern. Which, you know, in most cases you want to avoid doing. Right now I'm doing it on purpose. I'm just trying to give the toes like a little bit of extra space to be puffed up. What I might have to do is end up just, you know, taking my seam ripper, which basically just cuts the seams that I just made, cuts all the thread, and then like ripping out around the toes and just like adding a slice of fabric in. Just to make them thicker. But I don't know, I feel like for the hands, it's gonna work if they're relatively flat, because that's how he looks in the game. Like, his arms are kind of flat. So are his feet. That's why I'm not doing that beforehand. I want to see how this looks. But I'm only gonna sew one of them. Because I don't want to sew both of them and then have to undo both. If I decide it looks dumb, anyways. Alright, now I'm going back onto the pattern. Everything looks like it's still nice and together. Yeah, looks good. Why rip? Just use your sewing machine in reverse. That's not how it works. Reverse is how you make it stronger so it doesn't come undone. Which I know sounds weird, but that's how it works. Look, we're going in reverse right now. And all it does is just make it stronger so, you know, it doesn't come undone later. Just like, there's like a little lever right here. You guys, you can kind of barely see it. If I put my hand right here, you can see it. The little lever, that's my reverse. It even says reverse on it. Okay. There's our arm. I'm gonna flip it inside out. I flipped it inside out and instantly fuzz went in my nose. I inhaled. Don't inhale. So you sew, then unsew, then re-sew, basically. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna need to cut a little bit around where the toes go in. So it kind of stretches out instead of being all, you know, wrinkled up like that. Okay, let me do that before I try to stuff it, because it's gonna just look weird if I try to stuff it right now. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have gone all the way in. Yeah, okay, what I'm gonna do... That light does nothing for you guys, does it? Okay, I'm gonna just like seam rip a little bit around the toes, and I'm gonna go over. And just kinda not do that. I don't know why I thought that'd be a good idea. I knew it was gonna scrunch up, I don't know, I just hoped it wouldn't, even though I knew it would. I've done this enough times before that I knew it would. But you know, sometimes you do the same thing and expect a different outcome. Okay. And of course, me ripping this thread is going to make the main thread weak, so I'm just going to backstitch kind of where... I'm going to like kind of go all the way back here. Even wait for them. Go like all the way back here, and then kind of retrace where I ripped it off, and like backstitch over all that area. Just to reinforce it so it doesn't come undone later. Okay, let me rip all that out. Get all that extra thread. Get out of there. Okay, let me rip the other toe line that I made for some unknown reason. God, my nose is itchy. All the fuzz started flying everywhere as soon as I tried to flip it inside, or I guess right side out. I guess it's inside out from the way I sewed it, though. But technically, it's inside out as is right now. Just in context of its final form. But in context of its current form, I flipped it inside out. And it's right side out right now. Okay. Alright, I got the seams ripped. Put that back. Bring this... Ooh, squeaky. I don't know if you guys heard that squeak at all. Hard to tell what you guys can hear and not hear of all the background. Okay, now I'm gonna do this the correct way instead of being dumb. Oops. Never mind, I just did it dumb again. Hold on, let me get my... I did not leave the end of my thread long enough, so it just kind of unthreaded itself. So I gotta re-thread this little section down here. Put that in... Alright, I need a sharper edge. It was too, like, fuzzy. There we go. Make sure it's nice and long so that doesn't happen again. Alright, yeah, it looks like I'm lined up very well. Let me just go back here. Backstitch over my previous stitching area. Just so nothing comes unraveled. And then kind of just... not go and do the same thing I did. Backstitch over this. So it's nice and strong. That toe looks great. Okay, I'm gonna kind of go... I think instead of lifting up and going and like trying to restart that over again, I'm just gonna trace over my previous stitching all the way down. Because I don't know, why not? I'm lazy. I don't feel like lifting up the foot and cleaning it all off and all that stuff. Okay, so I am gonna backstitch again though. Just to give like extra reinforcement right here. Oh my god!
Cover your butt.
Bread! Bread! Hello, welcome! Welcome, thank you for setting my stream on fire with your raiders. Butter Buddy, spread the love, welcome! You're playing Factorio! Ooh, I love Factorio. It's such a good game. I haven't played like a ton of it, but like I love it. I haven't played it in a while. I should do that. Anyways, how'd your stream go? What's going on with you? Rude. Welcome in here, Poppy Trainer and Harmelody and Bread. It was good. Did the alien with the weird alien things eat your butt? Did they eat your butt? They eat my butt sometimes. You gotta build the walls. Build the walls so they don't get you on all the turrets. Okay, sorry. I'm sewing right now. For those of you that have no idea what's going on, I'm sewing. I'm sewing a 6-foot long Quagsire plush. 6 foot long in terms of the body. The tail is not counted in that length, so it's like actually longer than that. So right now we're sewing the arm, which you can't quite see because it's kind of off screen, but actually I guess I could hold it up. Right now we're sewing an arm. I've messed up the toes, so I'm redoing the toes. Missing a huge chunk of your booty right now because of the aliens. Oh god, I knew it. They always get ya. Doing a lot of spaghetti. Spaghetti? Are you doing like the tracks or something? I feel like that's always spaghetti. Alright. And got it. Alright, I think I fixed the toes. I think I fixed it. I'm just gonna like backstitch and re-secure this spot. And then we'll flip it inside out and see if I actually fixed it. I really like the backstitch a lot. I don't trust this. It's the aliens. Oh yeah? So it wasn't the aliens. Is what I'm getting from this. Okay, yeah, looks like I fixed it, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, wait, let me scoot this out of the way, then maybe you can see a little bit better. Oh yeah, there's my pouch of clips. That back there. Arm. There we go. You know, it doesn't seem like a huge arm, but like, it's gonna like kind of low-key like just blend into the body. So like, it's gonna look a little bit bigger than this once it's attached, I think. Hopefully. I don't know, that's the idea. That's vlog. Well, he's a big boy. He takes up my entire kitchen. Okay, so I think this will hopefully look better when I flip it inside out. I do need to cut little slits into the seam allowance right up here to give it room to like curve and move. Because otherwise it's just going to look stiff and not want to move. I mean, it might still look a little stiff because I haven't cleaned up the edges at all. But we'll do that once I confirm that I haven't messed up the toes again. We might actually move over to the kitchen to my other camera soon, so I can stuff this and see how it looks all stuffed up. Which means that my avatar redeems will not work for a little bit. Because I'll be in real life, and real life doesn't have beach balls to be thrown at me. I hope. Oh yeah, these toes look a lot better. Okay. So, oops, wrong way. So there's my toes. They look kind of bland right now, but I'm going to stuff it, and then I'm going to sew lines down here to define the toes. So, did I say foot? I meant arm. I don't know. Whatever I said, it was probably the wrong one. Usually. I don't know. We're switching. Woo! Okay. Do I have any kitties joining me today? Well, I have a kitty toy in the kitchen. I don't know how that got here. Any kitties? I don't see any kitties. I forgot to get my phone again. I have no idea what chat's saying. Oh, there's Noki. Hey, bud. Let me get my phone. I forgot it.
Noki, leave it alone.
He just wants to smell. Okay, there we go. Now I got my phone. I can see chat. Ugh. I'm trying to get Noki's attention again, so you can say hi. There he is! Whoop! Whoop! Get in here! Get in here! Yeah. You guys don't understand. Normally I'm running around. You love them? They're very cute boys. Yeah? Oh, my wire. Yeah, Noki, why are you backing up? Come here. Come here. You don't want to be petted right now, do you? Cody, you're a good boy. Okay, let's take our arm, start stuffing it. This is my big box of polyfill right here. which I haven't opened it, but there's like a big rip in the side of the box. It's so huge. So I'm just pulling it straight out of that, because why not? Hi, Coda. You helping? Okay, bye. Ugh. Huge. Huge. So huge. Noki just gonna sit there staring at me? Are you supervising? You just want your toys, don't you? You can take them. Usually he likes to grab his toys and, like, carry them around the apartment. So does Coda. Ugh. Grab some more. This thing is gonna need so much stuffing. This is only one of the boxes I have. I have 2 boxes of this polyfill. Hey, Nook. There we go. Alright, stuff that back in. Get back in there. I need to make this like little crack in the box a little bit wider. It's getting a little harder to reach into the middle. I guess not even the middle, like, I don't know. It's still overflowing with stuffing, so like, it's not too hard to get to it. Yeah, you gonna play with your toy? Where are you going? What are you doing? Alright, I'm also trying to, like, kind of, stuff it so that it's, like, kind of more flat instead of wide. Because his arms are pretty flat. Quagsire has flat arms. I do want the toes to be a little bit puffier, though, because once I sew them down, they're going to flatten substantially. Yeah, they're going to be like, kind of flattened like that. Alright, box. There we go. That's better. Did you not like that, bud? I'm sorry, I didn't know that would scare you. You don't have to play with your toys. You don't like the box ripping noises? It's okay. You don't have to come back here. Oh, I didn't mean to scare him. I feel bad. Man, this box must have gone through hell in the shipping process. It's like I had the box delivered to me through Amazon. And like, it came up just beat to hell. There's like chunks missing out of it. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but something happened to it. The second box I got arrived in pretty good condition, so I guess it was just this one. I don't know what happened. That's one fluffy winter glove. Ah, yeah, it's my winter glove. Let me just stick my hand in the middle of stuffing here. It's my winter glove, you know. Casual glove. Would you like to shake hands? Would you like a pet? Wow. If I stuff it all the way, then I just put my forearm in it, then it's like I have a Quagsire arm. It's a good insulation. Oh yeah, it's warm. It's real warm, and it's so thick because it's like, you know, it's chunky. So it's definitely gonna keep your arm nice and warm. I mean, it might not be good as like other materials, but it's still pretty damn warm. Whoops. Alright, that might be enough stuffing to kind of get the forearm a little bit. I didn't sew it all the way up because this is going to like connect to the main body and it's going to require some like weird stuff. So I didn't want to sew it all the way. There we go, look. Noki, would you like some pets? You can kind of see him just sitting there staring at his toys. You can come play with your toys, bud. Whoa. There you go. That got your attention. Would you like some pets? May I touch you? He still doesn't want to be touched. He doesn't like being petted when he wants playtime. Hi, bud. I pet you. Okay, you guys have fun with that. They got the stick part stuck under the oven. I guess not really stuck, but they put it under the oven. Okay. I'm trying to like flatten it a little bit. I'm trying to shape it. I don't want to just like stuff it to the max. I want to like stuff it with purpose. And I rip some of this up so it's a little bit more smooth instead of chunky. Coda's just having a great time over there playing with the stick. Yeah, the cat's got the stick out. Can you zoom in on the cats? I mean, if I was at my computer, probably. But not while I'm out here. Oh, well, Drew's gonna do it at the camera. Do you need me to, like, scoot a little bit? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I'm almost done anyway, so it's time to switch over soon. Hey, Coda. Okay, I think I need more stuffing in the toes. But I think overall that's a decent shape, especially once you consider like the top of this is also going to be stuffed a little bit once I finish it. Kind of redundant question if you were going to do it yourself, huh, Drew? Right? You're just over here trying to criticize things and make me do other things. Then he does it himself because he has the power. Because I'm technically using his camera to stream in here. Oh, I was just going off of what Quagsire said. I can't pay attention to who says what. Think I'm smart and I can read? No. Okay, I need to stuff these toes like extra stuffed. There we go. And other one. I think they need even more. I'm sorry, Noki, did I scare you? You're so scared anytime I touch the box. It's not gonna hurt you, buddy, I swear. I swear. Coda's just trying so hard to get the stick. I don't know what he wants it for, but he's just playing with it so much. Okay. I don't know why I'm trying to perfect the stuffing so much, because I have to rip it back out to finish up the edges on the inside anyway. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of go back in and fluff it up so it's not so chunky. Why are you scrolling? Stop scrolling. Oh, the wire's touching the screen, that might be why. There we go, okay. There's a nice arm. Yeah, I think this will do nicely. I was worried I was gonna have to add like an extra like chunk of fabric at the end, but I think yeah, I think it's gonna be just fine as it is. I'm not gonna make any final decisions till I get the main body done, because I want to see how it compares to the main body proportionally and everything, because it might need to be thicker, maybe even longer to look right. For now, I'll leave it at the top, and we can just admire Coda for a second. Let me get that fuzz off my pants. What are you guys doing? Huh? Oh, Coda. Oh, bud. Oh, bud. Look at that toe. Look at those toes. There you go. Yeah, Coda's just having the time of his life. Honestly, we could just sit here and just like watch him for a while and it'd be great. Beans, yeah, the beans. No, Kira's not entirely sure how to feel. You want to play, but you don't really know. What if I help you? Woo! Oh! Was that interesting, buddy? Was that fun? Bam. God, the string is like kind of elastic, so it's a little hard to play with. It's not even like bouncy, or it's not even like bouncy. It's just hard to fling it. Wow. 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 No. Wow. Get it. Get it. Oh, good catch. Get it. Should this be another channel point redeemed for my, like, real life streams? They just play with cats. Oh, never mind. Okay, Noki took it. Bye. Okay, that's the end of that, I guess. Hypoxia, what is your cat? No, that's fine. He's fine. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go back to the desk. Just came from your MCC streaming, popping to see beans. Oh my god, the beans. Hold on, we need to switch over. Sorry, I just left that scene. Hello, I'm over here now. Oh my god, the cats are still playing in the background. Yeah, I guess I can't really show you the beans because I don't have my or my hand tracking, but like I got regular hands. Less beanie, but still hands. Ooh, speaking where's my, hold on, wait. Oh, sorry, it's behind me. I need to get the other piece of fabric that's behind me to sew it together. Oop. Get that. Is this it? I think that's it. Okay. Put that back. Ugh. Here we go. Whew. Boo, flesh hands. I'm sorry, I don't have beans today. I just, you know, I'm just sewing. I'm trying as hard as I can. I can only have so many beans. Okay, so here is going to be a trickier part. Because this is the main body of the Quagsire, which is huge. And my desk, as you've noticed, is not that huge. So we're going to try to fit it around here. This can go over there. Flip that on. Okay, I'm gonna... God, I'm so scared. I don't want to mess up any of my clips that I put together earlier, but there's just so much fabric and so much weight that I'm afraid it's just gonna rip right off. Whoop! Okay. Careful. Careful. There we go. Sorry if I messed up my face tracking at all during that. I had to block the camera to get it all to lay out. Okay. So here, you can't tell at all, but this is the butt. This is... I feel like the camera was maybe supposed to be this way a little bit. Sorry, I adjusted my camera earlier today to do something. Yeah, maybe right here's good. Yeah, so you can't tell, but this is the butt. But, you know, we have 2 of the 3 body pieces kind of halfway pinned together up here. So we're going to start with the butt and kind of go up to the neck area. Then from there, I'm not entirely sure what we'll do. Alright, I need my bag back over here. I need to put my pins in there. Or not my pins. I keep calling them pins, they're clips. You guys know what I mean. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. I'm just over here talking to myself. Telling you nonsense. Alright, trying to line that up. There we go. Make sure there's no wrinkles under the fabric. Ooh, there's a little wrinkle right there. There we go. Okay, nice and flat. Oh, I have a clear clip? When did I get clear clips? Okay, I apparently have clear clips. I thought I had all of them were colored, but I guess not. Well, that's neat. Okay. Okay. Sorry, for a second I thought I accidentally de-threaded the machine, but no, it just... the thread blends in with the fabric color so well. I just didn't even see it. Okay, I'm trying to like hold up the fabric that's off the table with my legs so it doesn't like have too much weight up here. So you don't want to have like too much weight pulling it like, you know, towards me. So that just makes it really hard for the machine to pull it forward to sew it. I'm trying to keep it not pulling too much. There we go. Okay. A good spot for at least a little bit until I need to like pull up more fabric. Okay, there's a wrinkle right here I need to sort that out. There we go. Perfect, there we go. Okay, good progress. Looks like everything is lining up pretty good. I like to double check the thread every now and again just to make sure, because sometimes it likes to be a butt and not work on the bottom where you can't see it. Then you pull it out a little bit later and it's just all a mess. My pile of clips is slowly growing as I get through this. It's okay, we need a lot of clips to be able to pin the rest of the body together. So that'll be good. I'm gonna put my clips into the bag because they're getting a little bit too much for here. I guess you guys can't even really see the clip file. It's like all hidden from view from you guys. I wonder if next time I should try to put the camera like down a little bit. So I don't know. I don't know if that'd be better or worse, because you would probably see a little bit less, like, you know, on the table, but you'd also see more in the sewing machine. I don't know, these are all things to play with, on my end at least. You guys just get to sit there and observe, and watch me fail. Okay, I need to pull this fabric a little bit more this way. It's pulling too much. There's also a little ripple right here. There we go. Definitely don't want to sew any like wrinkles in there, because that's just going to mess everything up. Normally, as long as you pin it well, you don't have that issue, but I like to be safer than sorry. You know, even if I feel the ripple like next, like over here, I still want to fix it just in case it's going to like slowly move over into this seam. Why do you spray me? Why? I'm just trying to explain things. I'm trying to explain why I do things, because I don't know, I think that's more entertaining than me just sitting here. Misclick? Oh yeah, sure. Sure, whatever you say, misclick. I don't believe that. I know how much you like to just spray me for no good reason. Okay, we're almost to the end here. Alright, feel another wrinkle. Fix that, lay that flat. Yeah, the last of my clips is at the end here. Or, well, I guess you can't see it. Just a few more in. Right there. That's the last clip. Man, I wish I had a serger machine. Like, sergers, basically what they do is they, like, sew the edge, but then also cut the excess fabric off and, like, clean, like, you know, have, like, a nice, like, little neat thread at the very end covering it all up for you. It's so convenient. But no, I gotta do things the hard way. I gotta do all that by hand, and it's, like, not as good. You know, I have to sew a straight stitch, and then I have to cut the excess off, and then I have to go through with the zigzag stitch, which isn't exactly what a serger uses, but, like, it's as close as I can get with a regular sewing machine. Alright, right here is where the last clip is gonna be. It's gonna go right about there. I like to, like, backstitch the hell out of it. I don't trust it for nothing. Okay, I'm gonna push that out of the way. And we're just gonna look it over, make sure we didn't miss any holes or anything. Well, I guess not that we didn't miss any holes, that we didn't make any. Looks like we're good. Looks like I kept on the pattern pretty well on both sides. A little off on the bottom, but that's just kind of how I pinned it, so I knew about that. Because I think the bottom was not... I didn't cut it out as evenly as I thought I did. Or, I guess, draw it, actually. There we go. So that's all that. My clip bag over there. I would try to, like, lay it out for you guys, but... I don't feel like doing that right now. What time is it? About 6 o'clock, so it is actually about time for me to end, but looks like... Yeah, it looks like we did a nice job sewing that seam up. You can kind of see it right there. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. Now you see it. I gotta get the light on it just right. You mean background guy? Okay. There we go. Look, I'm covered in fuzz. Oh my god. Yeah, you can't see it right now, but my pants are just covered in this colored fuzz. Anyway, with all that, let me go see if there's anybody up for raiding. Because I need to go get ready to make dinner. Oops, I did not mean to... Okay, apparently made a clip by accident. Where's the red button? There it is. Wow, there's like nobody alive right now. What happened? It's the weekend. Why aren't people streaming? God. I guess we can go read Carrot Top. They're doing a retro game. I don't know which one, but we can load that up. We can see what they're all about, see what they're doing. They're very fun. They're a little rabbit. Little cyber rabbit, actually. Pretty friendly, pretty nice. They have good vibes. Good vibes. So we're gonna go say hi to them. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you had a good time watching me fail miserably the whole time. I would say I would stream tomorrow doing the same thing, but also, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, but definitely, you know, sometime next week I'll be doing more sewing and stuff. Thanks for streaming. Thank you guys for joining me. I need to thank you. You don't thank me. I thank you. You guys joined me and watched me struggle and hung out with me the whole time I struggled. Gave me confidence a little bit, but also pressure. Anyway, hopefully I can figure out the tail fin. If I can figure out the tail fin tomorrow morning, then I'll probably stream in the evening. But if I cannot figure that out, then I'll have to put off stream until I figure it out. I don't know. I have hopes that I can do it tomorrow morning, though. But again, we'll see. I'll keep you informed if you're in the Discord. And I will hopefully be doing this again soon. Have a good day, or night, or whatever. Goodbye!